let's kick stuff off right in motion, shall we? The semester is over. The first year of Loomis is over. And you guys are free to adventure the world a little bit. So, with that being said, your first stop, you have decided as a group, is Tsabreen. The Coliseum was calling your name. Whether it's fame, money, I don't know, some of you probably have a death wish, something along those lines. We're stopping there. So the morning after you make all of these plans, you gather all of your materials, you go talk to Professor Rykor, is the one that you guys were pointed at. He is one of the fighter professors. He teaches a lot of the 2-weapon fighting classes and kind of like dexterity-based stuff. You go talk to him, and he says that, a couple of the other teachers talk pretty highly of you guys. Sure thing. Go right ahead. You use his teleporter. You go to Tsabreen. Immediately, it's so warm. It's midday, so you're getting there right at about the hottest time. Sun is shining. And it is in the 90s. It's hot. Clear skies. So blistering. I'm assuming you guys head for the Coliseum, right?
Yeah.
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 That's what Rosario wants to do.
You guys head there. There are crowds gathering. You're not even able to fully get to the front yet. You have to push past people. There's a person off to the side who's calling for people signing up for fights. So you head over that way. It is this half-orc man. One eye has a scar over it and he's blind. He's wearing these looser white clothes, kind of out of that silk material that you guys had before. And he's calling out people. He says, right, fighters, this way. You guys all roll up together and he just says, oh, big group. What are we having? 3v3, free for all. You fighting a monster together. What's the plan?
Fighting a monster together?
You're
Whatever
gonna do it? Lucian, I'm so happy!
I'm gonna be in
You're
the
gonna be-
Coliseum, but...
Well, you just said fighting a monster together,
Yeah, but, I
As
won't
a
be
group.
fighting, but I'll help you guys fight the monster.
Okay.
If we're doing that.
Toads, what did you want to do?
I don't care as long as we fight something. Monster sounds fun.
Well, listen, I don't recognize your faces, but you look moderately adequate. Maybe let's start you off on something a little earlier in the day, a little easier, pays less, but you're not going to die doing it. We got a couple other fresh groups who'd like to go in. Payout for each fight is about 5 silver.
Did he say we look moderately adequate?
That's exactly what I said. Yeah.
I think we're a bit more than moderately.
Well, I don't know you. I haven't seen you fight before. I'm here all the time. I work here. So I'm just saying.
We saved the world. All right, I think we're more than more.
Oh, we
than
saved the world.
adequate.
I hear that every
Yeah.
day. Okay.
Sure you do, yeah.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Well, unless you have some sort of proof for your adequacy, I think we're going to start you off pretty light.
I mean, we just graduated our first year at Loomis. Professor Rykor can vouch for that.
Yeah, we're students.
Yeah, his eyebrow immediately pops up and he says, finish your first year and you're planning to go back?
Yes.
Depends on where this goes, I guess.
He
We're the
reaches down.
First years from the class.
Yeah, he flips through a little notebook that he has a bunch of stuff written down in. He scribbles on a few pages, pulls one up, and he says, we might be able to bump you up a couple, ranks. You're not going to be the main event by any means, but certainly don't want to put you in with the more common rabble. We have people in here who just want to do a fight. They don't care if they lose. They need to pay for dinner. We have a couple options. We have a group fight with a couple of monsters that we've wrangled out from the desert. We have a couple of or mid-level combatants who could use a challenge, if you'd be interested in something like that. What's your
Norris,
flavor?
Your choice.
I mean, monsters or person. I don't really care.
Well, the monsters, it's fight to the death. The people, it is...
Oh! People. We're doing
Knockout.
people. People.
You got any purple worms?
No.
Say
We're
no,
not doing that
please say
again.
no.
We're not doing it again.
You know what? You wrangle me a purple worm, get it sedated, and bring it here for us to use in the Coliseum. I'll get you a main event match any night.
I
of the
rode on one once.
For
week.
2
Sure you
seconds.
did.
Wow, that's crazy. He doesn't like to believe anything I say.
I want
So
to fight people. I want to fight people. Rosaries, please.
I don't care.
Okay. It's settled.
The real question is, Leo, are you all right fighting a person, Mr. X Pacifism?
Yeah, why not? This isn't to
if
the
you're gonna
death or
fight your dad, you
anything.
gotta get used
Keep
to it.
back. This is consensual.
Yeah.
We
That's
weren't
why I'm
killing
okay
Makes
with
all
it.
the difference.
This seems to be a good test for a controlled environment. So yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Well,
listen to this.
Lucian agrees.
I could write you down for the
Okay.
fight. We have the open slot. We were looking to fill it. If no one filled it, then, Ruthix and Scorpions would do the trick. We'll sign you up. We'll get you in there. It'll be a few hours, so you have some time to kill, but you can go get familiar with the rules. You can even meet the fighters if you would like to. I believe they got here a little earlier, doing their prep work and everything. Strategizing, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you would like. And he turns around and he motions to like a path leading up to the side of the Coliseum. He says, follow through here, go through the doors with the sign that says, combatants enter here. Hopefully you all can read. Who am I to know? Adventuring school and all that. Meet the woman at the front desk and she will give you a full description of the rules.
Sweet.
Sounds fun.
And how much do we get when we win?
Oh, if you win,
When we win.
let's
When we
see. Mid-level fight. There are 6 of you. So per person, 20 gold. 25 gold. Here's the thing. You get paid just for fighting. If you lose, you still get something. If you win, you get more. If you put on a good show and people place extra bets on you, you get a bonus.
Oh. Guys. We can do that. Okay, I love how everybody believes in us so much. Okay, cool.
Sorry,
All
I was
right.
eating. I was
You know
filling
what?
my mouth.
You're
No,
eating
it's
now,
fine.
Glenn?
It's fine.
You
I've
are
been eating this whole time. What do you mean?
demonstrating your moderate adequacy well. I'm excited. This group has been looking for someone to use as a stepping stone to get higher up. So go ahead, follow the path down here, go through the doors, talk to the nice lady. Be sure to be kind. She is not, if you are not. And prepare for your fight. All right.
Okay.
Best of luck. Don't die.
Let's go.
You said we weren't gonna die.
I'm gonna take Ava by the
Wait a
shoulders and
minute.
turn her around. We're leaving. Ava, go.
You guys start walking
Okay.
down the path, and he waves and gives you this like big friendly smile, tusks pointing up. You go down the path. You enter through the side door to the Coliseum. Once you get in, this lady is sitting back behind a desk, like cigarette in hand. She's sitting there with her hair pulled back in a ponytail, very loose form robes falling around her. She's got paperwork out the wazoo on this desk, kind of covered. You guys approach, a little bit cooler in here in the shade, and she says, "New recruits."
Yeah, we've
Mhm.
signed up for the 6v6 fight. We need to know the rules, everything about it, what we get, everything.
Well, I have terrible news for you. This is not a 6v6, this is a 6v5. One of the members quit, and they said they were fine without her. So, here's what you need to know. You're going to go in. You're going to put on a show. For this specific fight, if you do not entertain the crowd enough, we will do our part to entertain them for you. It is a 6v5, but if the crowd goes quiet, we will slowly release some of the Ruthics or hyenas or scorpions, gnolls. It just depends.
Okay.
So, do what you can, put on a show, make extra money. That's great. You will have to make a deposit just in case you bail on the fight. It'll be 1 gold per person. And then, obviously, once the fight is completed, you'll get that back and your regular payment.
Okay.
All right.
Seems fine.
She takes the gold from all of you, pulls out a piece of paper, slides it across to you, and says, okay, here's the objective. Of course, you could knock out all of the other team. That would be great. That would be fine. Alternatively, if any of you grab the magical scarab at the center of the Coliseum and hold on to it for 30 seconds, your team immediately wins.
Ooh.
That's what I can do.
All right.
Oh no, you can do that much better. Yeah.
Well, I'm still confused on if you're actually coming or not, Lucian.
Well,
I'm
they
definitely
just gave us
coming.
gold piece, so
He's gonna be in the Coliseum fight pit with us.
Hmm.
He may not be doing any of the fighting.
Another thing
Have
that you
not
should
of-
know is once you're in the Coliseum, no outside effects from the Coliseum. You cannot be thrown things by people in the crowd. You cannot be given magical effects from people. Their cheers should be enough to goad you on, to boost your ego if you need.
give you a headache.
Perhaps. And if, like I said, the crowd gets quiet, then monsters get sent your way and you will entertain them one way or another. Any questions?
What all is allowed once we're in the Coliseum? Can we use as much magic as we want?
If it's yours, it's yours. The only rule is you are not allowed to kill someone unless you command them to yield first and they choose not to. Same rule applies to you. If anyone catches you, sword to your throat, and they say yield, and you say no, your choice is your choice. But if you do say no and manage to escape, I feel that would put on quite a show for the audience. But who am I to say? I am not a fighter. It's your life on the line. Do with it what you will.
So, am I allowed to use my companion and I move my bag in front of me and Zim pokes his head out?
She kind of recoils a little bit, brings her cigarette behind her, and she says, I don't think any creatures are allowed. I'm sorry.
What the?
Oh, no.
Okay, that's fucked up.
Rules are rules.
Well, why not?
Well, the only creatures that we include are monsters captured from the desert. Imagine the amount of heat we would receive from local authority, from politicians, if we brought in pets to fight.
He's
And
not a pet though. He's got he can think on his own. He can draw. He can talk. Well, kind of.
I'm gonna have to say no, darling.
Whatever.
Maybe if you continue and build a name for yourself and come back, we could set something up in the future. But for today, out.
Okay.
Now, I have your gold piece. I will see you once the fight is done. Return to this desk and I'll give you your payment. Now, off you go. Follow the signs to the left. You'll be in waiting room F.
I want to go size up the other team. Are they in waiting room?
They're in waiting room E.
Okay, let's go to waiting room E.
Go spy on them.
I
Or
guess
we can
I
just
could-
walk in.
Yeah, but I was thinking more like we just go in there
Oh, okay.
and say hi.
Then they'll know what like class we are and stuff, and they can
Yeah.
plan. We
Guys,
find out
who's
what
gonna-
class they are.
Who's gonna watch Zim? What if he gets like kidnapped or something?
Keep him in our waiting room.
Zim pops up out of the bag and sort of taps you on the shoulder and looks at you with his hands on his hips and then snaps his fingers and turns invisible.
I forgot you can do that.
Quinn, how did you forget you can do
You
that?
somehow
I forgot.
you hear him shake his head with disappointment, even though he doesn't say
That was
anything.
like the first thing he ever did when we first met him. Totally forgot. Yeah, okay. That works. Carry on, guys.
So waiting room E.
To see the other people, I think so.
Yeah, we're going there.
You walk down the sandstone halls of this sort of rust-colored building. You get to the door with a big E imprinted on the front, made out of this kind of like brass-colored metal. You approach it. Do you just barge in? Do you knock? What's the game plan?
Do you guys want to knock or just go in?
Gwen's just knocking on the door.
Okay.
Knock,
Dun,
knock.
dun, dun,
Hello.
dun. After a second, you hear a feminine voice call out from the inside. She just says, "Come in, come in."
I open the door.
Go in.
You are
Oh,
greeted
come on, guys.
by a. She looks to be kind of like a wood elf. She's got tan skin, sort of light brown hair pulled back in a tight braid that goes down her back. She is sitting there with two swords, kind of like not a couple feet from the door, but just like off on a chair, kind of scraping a stone alongside the swords. She's propped back up in the chair, kind of eyes you guys a little bit, and she says, "And who might you be? I was expecting the lady from the front desk."
I think we're fighting you. I don't know. My group just wanted to say hi to you guys. I guess. I don't know why I'm the only one talking. Come on, guys.
Hi. Yeah, I think
Hi.
we're fighting you and your team. Is there any more people? Or is it just her?
Oh, it's more than just her. She is
Okay.
there. I'll quickly describe all of the people in the room. There is this elf woman. There is a large hulking half-orc figure off to the side. You see him like wrapping the like hand wraps that like monks use a lot around his hands, but he has a giant battle axe right next to him.
Ooh.
He's like
Ooh,
sitting in front of a
no.
locker, wrapping
Oh,
those
no.
around. You also see a
Thinking everything.
a human guy. He's got like mid-length, messy brown hair, kind of pushed back by like a not a bandana, but like a headband, pushing it back. He's sitting there. You see him like deep in prayer over by one of the walls. There is a kind of bluish purple tiefling with dark hair and like a purple streak down one side. She's got the horns that sort of go and then swirl, pointing up. She is sitting over there. She's got like a little bit of armor on, a sword out in front of her, and she's just kind of eyeing you guys. And then the last figure is a little halfling who's kind of like skipping around. She's got armor on, a shield on her back, and she's like using a couple of weapons as she goes. She like picks up a sword, dances with it a little bit, sets it down, picks up someone else's weapon, runs around. But this elf woman at the front looks at you guys and she says, "Oh, well, wonderful to meet you, of course. But if you are our competition for today, I don't know if we're gonna have too much to talk about."
We just wanted to say hi, introduce ourselves.
Well, hello,
be-
darling.
Is that not a normal thing to do? To, like, say hi to the other
Yeah.
team?
Sure, if you're okay with getting your ass beaten by people that you are familiar with. I prefer to fight.
Usually.
I mean,
Interesting choice.
That's his specialty, actually. and I'm
Yeah.
glad for
Yeah, we fight each other a lot.
we do.
We
Well,
Quite fun, actually.
most of
But
us,
it'll be more fun beating you guys. That's for sure.
if you say so. I admire your courage. A lot of both fools and courageous warriors die thinking they will win.
We'll see.
Anyway,
And then
Oh,
I'm
this
gonna
will be fun.
whisper. I'm gonna whisper to Rosaries. Hey, you got the orc guy, okay?
Sure. He looks like fun.
Good. Not messing with that.
And I'm still on
Gwen's-
my. I'm still on
Gwen's
my.
just gonna
Forsworn
like
armor.
go in between
Yeah.
them and be like, "Yeah, he looks kind of cute too."
he kind of side eyes you, tightens the wraps, and then keeps going. At this point, the human guy over to the side who was like praying, you heard him murmuring to himself. He kind of walks forward and steps in front of the woman a little bit, and he holds his hand up and he says, "I'm so sorry for my friend. She is a little, brash and abrasive at a first glance. Hi, my name's Thomas. It is great to make your acquaintance. I hope you fight so valiantly today."
Oh,
Thank you.
That's really
That's
nice.
the forward.
Thomas,
You should
who's
do
your
that.
god?
That's the niceness we're looking
Yeah.
for.
Yeah,
Who's your god?
I worship Ranam.
Ranam?
Yes,
Ranam?
AM at the end.
Okay.
Good.
Cool. Well, just make sure you keep praying really hard, okay?
I do, constantly. Even for you.
Well, we'll see if that's enough.
I am praying
Oh, that's cute.
for a good fight. I hope it is entertaining, and I hope whoever wins really deserves it.
Oh God, I'm gonna throw up. Anyways, I'm Ava. I don't have a god, so
Oh, well, if you ever wish to change that, please let me know.
I will cut your throat. Shut up, okay?
Jeez, what? Ava, I
Ava,
thought we were being
Ava.
friendly here.
if you do
I'm
not
sorry.
wish,
I just get really.
if you
really
do not
riled
wish
up.
to meet my god on your own terms, you will meet him on mine.
No, we'll see
Ooh,
about
that's a
that.
good line.
And then I'm just gonna whisper to Gwen, "This one's mine." As I'm
He
going
was
to
the
the back.
nicest
Um,
one.
Okay.
I am gonna fucking
Oh,
murder
yo.
him.
He
my
was the
God.
nicest one, and Ava's insane.
Hey,
I don't
Ava.
care.
Will you roll me a deception check,
No.
please?
Stop.
Hey, Shorty, when he says that, I'm going to pull up my greatsword,
Wait, what am
and on it
What
is the
about-
inscription in.
No.
Oh,
guys,
Celestial, like. No, it's just in Celestial. It
I have
says.
a really good
I'm going to
discussion.
start like try and push by the door. Like, no, we're not fighting here. Like, come on.
Yeah, we
well,
might need to
I don't remember
leave.
what it says. Tell me what it says, Zach.
I do not care what God reads this. Curse you for abandoning your own. It says that in Celestial.
Yeah.
Okay, let me roll a perception check. I'll see if he looks long enough to read the full thing. That is not terrible. A 50, yeah, I'll say on a 15, he sees that out of the corner of his eye, and he happens to like see that it's celestial, and that makes him kind of lock in for a second. He looks at it. First thing, Ava, I need you to tell me if you have any resistances or weaknesses.
What? What are you talking about? Go
Oh,
away.
That is a cool ability.
Tested you.
I mean, you squared up in
Resistances
this guy's
are
face,
what?
which was exactly what he
What?
wanted,
When
and
did
he
I
rolled a
say that?
nat 20 on
When did I-
insight. So
what,
I
did
need
I lie? What did I lie
No,
about?
you didn't lie, but you
You
weren't
said
able
deception.
you weren't able to hide any of your weaknesses. So I want to know, like, do you have immunity to
Oh.
anything? Do you have advantage on any
Oh.
saving throws? Like, tell
I'm
me
immune to all damage.
what he would get. Like, I want to know, does he notice
I-
that you're incredibly light on your feet but not very strong? Tell me.
Yeah, definitely that one.
I know that one off the top of
Um,
my head.
I can't. Wait. Oh, I
What's-
have advantage on being charmed. Like,
Okay.
charmed.
So obviously you're an elf. He knows that stuff. I want to know, what is your saving throw proficiencies?
What the hell? How
Just give me that.
can
Dude,
Boy,
don't
just sees
argue
it
with
with
the
numbers in
DM.
his
I
face.
think-
Okay.
I think dexterity
Eh.
is one. You have like a +7 to that, or +8.
Strength is -1, dexterity is 8, constitution is 2, intelligence 3, wisdom 0, charisma 3.
Okay. I was just looking for like the ones you're proficient in, so I think it's charisma and dex, right?
No,
Oh, what is it?
intelligence and dex, I guess.
Really?
No, when I was a half elf, it was charisma, but I think when we changed the
Yeah, new
to
system.
the
You're right.
new thing,
Okay.
yeah, it changed it to intelligence, I guess.
Yeah, that's right, because you're half high elf. So intelligence
Yeah.
and dexterity, I guess. I thought it was based on class only. I might be wrong. I'm not sure. Either way, he can tell. Maybe that you're a little more prone. You have advantage against being charmed, so your lower wisdom doesn't really help there. But he can tell that you're easy to push around, and easy to goad on as well. So he starts
but
pulling
he
you
can also
guys.
tell that I'm not easy to catch. So there.
You start pulling Ava back out into the hallway, and Thomas, holds up his hands and waves to you, and then Rosari's, as you're going to I guess you take a step back because your party is beginning to exit the door. He looks at you and he says, "I see your sword. It is intricately made."
You'll get acquainted with it later, and I'll turn and leave.
He smirks a little bit and then gives you a nod as you guys exit out the door.
On the way out, Gwen half waves at the half orc.
Still a side eye. Does not
Do a little
respond.
wink. Oh,
Nope, too
you
late.
should have winked. You should have winked.
So yeah, you guys are back out in the hallway. You hear them chattering and talking inside a little bit. A couple of other voices that you didn't get to hear. Your waiting room is right beside this if you guys want to go use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to that.
Yep.
You loved.
Could they give us free snacks here?
You're already
No.
so full, Gwen. You're gonna get sick on the field.
That was
She
out of
needs to
game.
eat
Did you hear my
before the
accent?
fight.
Um,
Oh,
My bad. I'm sorry.
You guys get in the little waiting room area. It's almost like a locker room, but it's a little bit smaller. It's only built to hold maximum 6 people. There are a couple of little cubbies where you can put some of your stuff. There is almost no amenity to be found here. Just a couple benches, a couple of lockers, and a little door out the other side that says "to the Coliseum."
I'm casting mage armor.
Well, how long until we fight?
We were just that.
I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah.
have
Just Arcraft go casting.
you have at least an hour. But at
Yeah,
any
I'll
point,
cast-
you guys can just say
Good.
I'm passing the hour by. We're ready to fight.
I'll cast mage armor, then take a short rest and get my slot back.
And before we head out, Gwen's gonna lay out some snacks and the coloring book with a crayon and put my bag in a locker. And even though Zim's invisible, and if someone walks in here and watches him do something, it might be a little weird, but that's for him.
Hell yeah.
Guys, who should I cast haste on? Who do you reckon would benefit the most?
Not
Oh.
sure what you mean, Lucian. Actually, I don't remember what that spell does, so you get it.
It's the thing that makes you
It's-
fast and you can hit more.
You get an extra action to hit, and you move double your pace, and you have plus. I'm just gonna give it
+1 to armor, I believe.
Yeah,
I think it's a +2.
+2 to AC, and advantage
Oh.
on dexterity saving throws.
I mean, if nobody else wants it, I'll take it.
It kind of sounds like it should go to Rosari's.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
And I am still in full splint mail. I have not begun
You're
taking
not
it
taking-
off.
Rosari's, you're gonna die out there just from your armor.
No, I'll be fine.
To set the scene
anyone
for how
have,
this is going to look, you guys have been just out in Tsabreen. You've even been in a building for a good chunk of your time here. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oi, I'm not the only one wearing armor.
Yeah, Leo, if you're still wearing your heavy armor, I need one from you too.
Sorry, David.
Was this a
You son
leather
of a
armor
bitch.
thing as well, or can that stay?
No, the rules that I have are medium armor is
Oh,
uncomfortable and
hey,
sweaty. Heavy armor
David.
is dangerous.
David, you're standing within 10 feet of me, right? When the DM asked this question?
Yup.
Cool. You get a +3 to your saving throw.
Nice. It's a con saving throw.
And just checking sure, I still have 4 points of exhaustion, right?
No, I'm gonna say over the course of the end of the semester, you can remove those.
Okay.
Guys,
That
what's
was-
the plan? Who's taking
9.
out? Oh,
Well, we only established
19.
really 2 people. Didn't really get a look at any of the others.
No.
there was that tiefling with the sword. Yeah.
Yeah, the monk. You look like a monk.
The
or you
tiefling
look
with the
like-
sword gave me Marcel vibes.
You think?
Warlock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we be taking our armor off?
I'm keeping mine on.
Yeah.
I got a 9,
Um,
by the way.
Yeah, on a 9, you're going to take 1 point of exhaustion. Leo, on a 19, you're okay. You do not take one yet. You'll probably
do
take
have that
one at some
shift.
point.
I do have that shift with armor if anyone wants it.
I mean, I can switch to it.
Requires
Throw it
tune by
my way.
spellcaster. Oh, you can use it. Yeah.
What did the other ones look like? Like fighters?
I put it in the chat.
Wizard, maybe?
They're mostly wizard stuff.
Did we
I
see
brought
a
them with
the
me
other
just in
team.
case. But
Hmm?
it requires a tune by a spellcaster, but it's mainly wizard stuff. They're all like kind of ruby stuff.
So am I taking on the cleric or the big orc? I don't care which one.
You taking on the big orc because he's
Cleric.
big.
The
Like I'm not
cleric
gonna.
looks fun though.
Oh, I have an idea. Me and you take on the cleric, and Athera and Gwen take on big orc.
We cannot take on two 2-on-1s because it's a 6-on-5.
So
That's
I'm
gonna
another
be.
one.
then the other ones
Oh.
will just go do whatever, you know.
I'll put it this way: one of you keep the cleric busy until I kill the. I'm sorry, unconscious the half orc, and then I'll come over and
You
help
gotta
with the cleric.
relax a bit.
Okay.
It's no killing you,
I'll
mate.
play with the cleric.
I say we take out the healers first and then work the others.
Exactly.
How
We're
about we make
talking-
a little healer on healer fight too?
I
Well,
don't like
everyone's talking. Gwen's
sharing.
changing into her desert clothes for fun. So
Mhm.
All right, I'm ready.
mm-hmm.
Do I need?
Yep.
I can't find this armor.
You'll probably have to turn homebrew on.
It's definitely a home.
I knew it. God damn it.
Yeah. I appreciate you. I cannot stress this enough. Please keep homebrew turned off.
No, keep it on.
Turn a
Keep it on.
homebrew on. Scroll through every single feat, every single magic item.
Read
That's
everything.
exactly
Your
what I'm about to do right now.
character dies? Question mark.
Probably.
Overloaded
Let's
knowledge.
go.
Overloaded
Brain
information.
burst.
I'm about to die to a barbarian monk. Let's go.
Yeah.
No.
If you want to scroll through the homebrew, I'll just bump up their level a couple, d6s.
I'm not touching my.
Plus
All
one,
right,
let's go, let's go, let's go. We're
plus
fighting, we're fighting.
plus
Yeah.
10.
No.
Okay.
Everyone know what they're doing?
No.
Yeah,
what are we
we
doing?
got it.
Good.
We know,
Okay,
we know,
good.
we
Not
know.
really.
Great.
We're ready, we're ready.
I'm glad that we
I don't have
planned
to do
this.
anything.
All right.
Figure it out.
Okay.
Yep, we got this, we got this.
Cool.
We didn't have a plan for the Platinum Prince, and we still beat him, so we're fine.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, we beat the Verdant Prince. This is nothing.
We beat one Verdant Prince
Yeah.
Well, there was
after
one.
being upgraded.
What do
A
you
little
mean
bit
one?
by
You're
some
saying
magic.
there's multiple.
Yeah, there's multiple people this time.
Does he have like brothers or something?
Probably.
You might.
We probably should be worrying
Yeah,
about that,
rude.
honestly.
There's nothing
Oh.
like that now.
His siblings are gonna get revenge.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Good point,
All right.
Gwen. Good point.
Yeah.
GM's right. Sure, he's right.
The next arc
I
begins.
get my revenge.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So are we
Alright,
just
I'm ready.
winging it like we always do?
Yeah, that's swing it.
No, we made a plan.
Apparently.
We're good.
Yeah,
we did not make a plan.
Uh,
we made
No,
part of the
everybody
plan.
knows what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We got this. We
All
got
right.
this. Let's go.
Do they? All right. So you guys having a plan, ready to go. You walk out into the hallway that leads towards the Coliseum. It is sort of long. There's a couple of torches along the wall. You follow it down, following the signs, and there is a little person. They have like this earring on that sort of like wraps around their ear and then droops down. They see you approaching and they wave you over, set you on a couple of benches. They touch their ear. You hear them send like some sort of telepathic message. They speak it out loud and they say, Group E is ready. Or no, Group F. You F.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't remember.
He says it out. He says Group F is ready, and then he nods and gets confirmation from the other side. And he's like, "All right, Group E is getting set up. It should be just a moment, and then we will set you guys out. But they are going to come out first. We'll send you out after. Remember to have fun out there, right? I'm sorry. I meant make it fun out there, right?
Landing term.
It'll be entertaining for me at least.
Ava's gonna dance.
Good.
I will be. Actually, if you want, I
Good
could dance,
distraction,
Mr.
yeah.
Guy.
If you think that'll
Whatever makes it
draw the
entertaining.
crowd.
It will be so entertaining. Trust me.
That scares me. That you're
Yeah. No.
so
Is this
certain
like
of it.
a family thing here, or? Like,
I don't think
policy?
children
I would-
usually.
No. Oh, good. Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
really? I was
Good
going
to
to assume
know.
this was like a family-friendly event.
Well, that's
People
even better for me.
die.
So we're good.
So,
Sometimes. A lot of teenagers. They love the violence.
Makes sense.
Check
Anyway.
Teenagers, we live on it.
You
I
see him
will
like
read.
receive a message. He puts his hand up to his ear and he says, "All right, that's your cue. You can follow out these doors right here."
I'll go last. I mean, I'll walk out
I'll,
first.
I'll go by Lucian. It's fine.
Who's walking out
Wait, why
close to
can't I
the
see this
front?
on roll 20?
Me.
I
Yeah,
don't have
you
you
change
guys
it, Shorty.
pulled here yet. Yeah.
I misty step out.
Whoa.
No.
Kind of
That
like
cantrip,
do a
are you
little,
wasting
"Ah."
spell slot?
No, I can just do it for
For
free.
entertaining.
Okay,
Let it
just
be.
making sure.
All right, you guys begin walking out. Ava, you misty step out, and immediately the crowd goes from cheering and cheering and cheering to kind of confused and quiet murmurs. None of them recognize you. They're a little confused. They don't know who you are. Ava teleports out, and they're all just kind of looking at you guys.
Gwen's just gonna look
Oh.
around and wave at everyone.
Everyone else is gonna be so quiet. My guy's enthusiasm.
I'm waving. What do you mean?
I'll cast light on my hand, and as I walk out, I'll do that.
You see a couple people start cheering for you, looking at you. Give me a perception check when you do that.
Loomis is in the stands. I know it.
So
No,
what check?
funny.
Perception check.
Yeah, perception.
9.
9. You walk out, you're holding it up, and a couple people start cheering a little bit, but that's about all you get.
All right, as part of like the waving towards the crowd, can I also do like finger guns and like shoot some little sparks out my
No.
fingers?
Sure, yeah. You get a couple of oohs
Yeah.
and ahs from the people as you do it.
Nice.
You guys take a couple of steps forward out into your little spot, and then out of the sort of bottom section of this map, you guys watch as the gate opens. They're covered in shadow. They slowly walk out. Then they jump out all at once, and this human woman, bright blonde hair, tan skin, kind of freckles across. She's tall, she's lanky, she's wearing these like very decorative and ornate robes with like dangly pieces hanging off. She jumps out and waves, does a little pose, and the crowd erupts. She walks up onto this little pedestal. The middle of this arena is like a pyramid built up about 25 feet or so. She walks up into the middle, stands there, and then her voice echoes through, magically enhanced, of course. And she says, "Welcome, welcome. We have a great little fight here set for you guys. We have your fighters of the light on the left." And then the crowd erupts into cheering. They're all happy. They wave to everybody. Thomas sends off a couple little like rays of light off into the crowd, and like a children catches
Ew.
it and then tosses it up, and it dissipates. And then on the right, we have a couple of Loomis students, is what I've been hearing word around the block. And then you hear talking and chattering from the crowd. You hear a couple of yells and cheers for Loomis as you go up. So the rules are very clear. The first team to either knock out the other team or to hold on to, and she reaches down and picks up this kind of like palm-sized scarab. It is like gleaming this blue and green turquoise color. Hold on to this for 30 seconds. Will be the winners. I'm sure that they will find ways to make it very challenging for each other to do that, right? And of course, you guys know that you have all the power here. If things aren't going as you plan, you just let us know, and we'll make sure things get very fun very fast. Without further ado, if we'll have one representative from each group come up, we'll do our polite handshake and then get this fight started. You guys watch as Thomas walks up the stairs and stands up at the top, cracks his neck to either side, stretches his arms a little bit, swings them in circles.
Was that the orc?
No, that was
No,
the
that's
the cleric.
holy boy.
I'll
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Gwen.
I'll go up. Before Ava goes up with the dagger, I'll go up.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
We like push it to the side, like, no, fuck you.
You walk up to the top, Rosaries. You get up there. The woman steps off to the side, and Thomas walks up to you and extends his hand.
I'll go to shake his hand and kind of pull him in close for like, when you shake your hand and tap on the shoulder, and I'll whisper,
Yeah.
I know your god died once. Let's see if you can.
He smiles back at you. Oh, you feel like he's almost about to twitch as he says this. He just says, my god didn't die. He was killed by people like you. That's why he sent me back. Lets go of your hand, walks down the steps.
Subconsciously, Rosario, I'm like, that was a sick comeback, and I'm kind of scared, but I'm gonna keep going.
Insight check. No.
You guys begin getting ready, and then the woman at the top claps her hands. A couple of magical fireworks go off from each of the stands. You see rows of fire just get shot out almost like in a wave. She says, well, if that is the case, let the game begin. She claps twice, disappears in a cloud of mist, and I need you all to roll initiative.
As that was going on, can I have talk to Gwen real quick?
Yeah, go for it. While we're rolling
what?
initiative,
Me?
I'll let you follow that out.
What?
Lean over and go, come here. I have a new spell to help with your arrows.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm gonna
is
cast
bad.
flame arrows on her quiver.
Ooh.
So you get the next 10 of your hours are going to do a little bit of extra fire damage. So
Ooh.
Just
keep that in mind. And it adds 1d6 fire damage per 10.
Okay.
Wow.
oh my god.
And Shorty, can I
Uh-huh.
do like a thing when Rosarius is walking back to us? It's like a bonus action. I think you know what I'm talking about.
I don't think I do. Would you please tell me
don't
what it
know?
is and how you do
It's
it?
a new thing. It's a new thing.
Oh yeah, but I want you to
I don't know
say
if you're
it.
gonna let me do that. Okay. So when Rosarius is walking back, Ava makes eye contact with him and her eyes glow. And she kind of as he's walking past her, she puts her hand on his shoulder and says, don't fuck this up. And you feel bardically inspired.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Okay, let's get these.
I'm assuming I can't use that on an initiative roll, right?
I would let you if you want to use it on that.
You want to waste it on it?
Ava, I want to know how you bardic inspiration with your skills. Rosaries.
Yeah, I would love for you to describe it for us. I mean, you need to put your hand on there, but what feeling is brought about in Rosaries? Not just.
It's kind of like a taunting thing to amp someone up more, I guess. if
There
that
we go.
makes sense.
Like it, like it.
Response back.
In case no one could guess it, Ava, you're going to go first.
Yeah, I don't think I want that though because all of them rolled really high.
No, just get the scarab, mate. Come on.
That's in the middle, right? I
Right?
guess I could make it there, couldn't I?
It's getting back. That's the hard thing.
No, it's not.
It's not for a rogue.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
All right, what's the plan, Ava?
Could you just show how far is it to the scarab?
It is about 40 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna Misty step to the scarab 30 feet.
Going straight for it.
Yeah, so she turns into a swirling gray mist and then appears closer to it.
Word.
And then she very slyly just leans over and grabs it. And then I'm going back.
Before you do, You
What?
grab the scarab,
Yep.
and
Oh,
it
no.
wraps around your hand, and you feel a.
no.
The only way I can think to describe it is a magical lethargy. You are
Oh, no.
dragging. You feel the
Yeah.
air around you condense and slow you
You could
down.
have given me the freaking haste.
While you are holding the scarab, your movement speed
Uh-huh.
is halved, and your
Okay.
armor class is reduced by 3.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Halved. So if you dashed at the beginning, you would have had 50 left, so you have 25 movement left.
Pretty weird.
No, I feel like that's worse. Okay, whatever. Just, are those pillars, like, tall or no? Like, I could hide?
Yeah,
Just,
I
like,
mean,
cover
these
for
pillars
cover.
are like 30 feet high.
Okay. I guess I just don't want to be in sight. So
I mean,
movement-
this little pyramid thing is also like each level goes up about 5 feet. There's the stairs in the
Okay.
middle, but like you could drop down behind this and use it as cover.
Yeah.
I'll say you walk as fast as you can, you hop over the rail, and you drop down, getting cover right there.
Okay.
Next is, of course, their turn. This girl, the elf, is going to run up by 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes. 35, 40. And she is going to... She's going to get up there, and she is going to get to the top, see you running down with the scarab, and she's going to say, "Hey, kid!"
I'm probably older than you. Thanks.
She takes her... It almost looks like a scimitar. Like, it is a curved sword. It's got, like, a very, very fine point to it. It's got, like, a hook in the middle. And she spins it around. She says, "Did I ever tell you where I came from on our beautiful conversation earlier?"
No, you failed to mention.
Oh, didn't realize I was speaking to some, almost associates. You should respect your alumni. And she's going to spin the sword. And she's going to cast a spell that you guys don't even know exist yet.
What?
We're dying.
What?
We're done. We're gonna die.
Whoa, wait a minute.
We're
Teleports to
gonna
you. Oh, I love that I get to use homebrew spells.
No!
I get my butt kicked by Echo, much less an alumni. I'm not-
That is a 20-something to
Don't
hit.
even. You already know. Don't even.
Yeah. So that's going
Uh-huh.
to be 8 points of slashing damage. And then after she hits you, she's going to teleport over to Rosari's, make an attack against him. Oh. That is a 18, which I know hits because
Normally-
your armor class is reduced by a lot right now.
Normally it wouldn't. Now it does. My armor class is 14.
She does not get
What's
sneak
up?
attack on this. That is going to be 15 points of slashing damage. Well, some of it is force damage. And then she's going to teleport back to Ava because she used a second level. Or no. That's it. She can't teleport back. It is a
Good.
second level spell.
Bye.
Next is who is that? Silmer Elda. I think.
We're gonna die.
Nah, you're fine. She's got a 30 foot.
It's all good.
All the damage comes out at the start, and then it's slow from there.
Just stick to the plan, guys.
I don't
Just
think
stick to the
well,
plan.
Any bonus actions.
You were supposed to go after the cleric. You've already ruined the plan.
Yeah,
What do you
I
mean?
did, didn't I? Shit. Okay.
I won't say you've ruined it, but you've changed it.
I made a
Oh.
slight change, but we're still good.
You guys watch as the tiefling runs up and just dashes to get to the top. She's like halfway down the stairs now. She's got her eye on Ava. She is locked in. The next person to run up, you guys hear the
I
voice
know.
before anything else. You guys hear a giddy excitedness, just like, "Oh yes, the fight's finally started. Let's go, let's go!" As you hear like some armor clinking up the stairs on the other side.
I know a Chucky when I hear a Chucky. This is a Chucky character.
They are going to dash to get.
I'm gonna run up to Rosari's and just touch him lightly on the back and cast Barkskin. So your AC goes up to 17.
Is it just straight 17, or is it?
It is up to 7.
I think-
Has up to 17 if its AC is lower than that. So yeah, it's straight 17.
I don't know whether or not the magic item is going to come after that effect or before it. I guess your AC is 17. Point blank period.
Okay.
But you're still wearing your heavy armor, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that. Please, DM, describe what bark skin looks like on heavy armor. Go ahead.
I mean, it doesn't affect the armor; it affects you. I'll let
We can't
Aethera
see you.
actually choose the like visual description of it, but it literally changes the texture of your skin to not be quite literal bark, but to take on properties of it.
I've never thought about this.
You can. It's just bark.
He got you too.
It's just bark.
It's just bark.
You can't see it, so don't ask me.
Speaking of bark,
Fair
do you
enough.
do anything else on your turn?
Yeah. Then I am going to wild shape into the onyx.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
It's okay. We have a cat
Um,
token.
Yeah.
What's the
Is it
health?
bigger?
It is. I don't think it's bigger than medium yet. No. What's the health? Cat.
Can't.
Hell yes. You wild shape and the crowd starts losing their mind. They start like whistling and cheering and applauding. Some of them are like yelling and screaming, a little scared. Weird. They don't see this very often.
Then I'm just going to move up so I'm like right beside Ava.
Thank goodness.
It's another target, maybe. Okay, now you can move on.
Cool. This guy is going to walk his feet up 40 feet. He is going to hurl a javelin.
I was about to say, Algron is definitely the name of the half orc.
Yeah. He is not like saying anything, but he dashes up to the top. No armor, just the wraps on and like some loose white wraps around his torso, and then like the almost kilt style skirt that they have. And he is going to hurl a javelin down, and I think he wouldn't be able to hit Rosari's quite well. Ervina and Silmarilda are in the way from the Leonix. The range is only 20 feet, so I think he's going to have to... Yeah, you know what? He's actually going to dash, go down through here, go right there, and then he's going to rage. That brings it to Gwen.
Okay. I will. Let's see. I'll place Hunter's Mark on. I guess Algron. I'll put Hunter's Mark on his eyes. I'm gonna
Word.
move
Blue.
down. Right there in the corner. And I guess I'll electric longbow his ass for now.
Sweet. Is this enhanced Hunter's Mark or just normal?
Just normal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just use electric longbow on him.
Hell yes. Go right ahead.
Ooh. Well,
That ain't gonna hit.
that's what I thought.
No.
Shit.
No.
To be fair,
Okay,
it's a
longbow.
14 with that being there.
19?
14
Oh,
still doesn't hit. 19 does hit. Yeah.
I figured.
You say 19 still doesn't hit?
No, 19 does hit.
Oh, okay. I was
I'm
like,
saying
what
the
the fuck?
a 14 still doesn't hit.
Okay. That one I'm gonna put the fire shit on from that.
Yeah.
Can you pick that? I thought it
Yeah.
was every attack.
I don't know.
has them.
Is it? I don't know how it works.
I think
It
it's
was never
just
explained.
any from an effective like quiver has that,
Okay.
and you just get.
I'll
to
just
do
count
10
any
of them.
next 10.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
okay.
you're down to you've used 2 of them,
Yep.
and go ahead and roll damage for this one. Do all of the math for it. If you're expending another charge of electric longbow, you can do that.
That's
You missed the
9 regular damage, and then 4 force damage, and that's my turn.
Sweet. Whereas Sari's, that'll bring it to you then.
So, in all fairness, I did not subtract the -1 from exhaustion. So if Thomas has a higher dex, he would go first because we are tied at 4th.
That is true. He has a 10.
I have an 8. I'll go after him.
Thomas goes. He is going to jog around the side here. I don't think he can do anything this turn. I don't know if he has any bonus actions that he wants to. Actually, you know what? He will. He's going to cast Spiritual Weapon right here.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He's so going to. I'm going to make it bright red. He's going to make an attack against Ava.
I knew
Ooh,
it. I knew it.
That's
what
an
you were
8.
doing.
He got an 8. You're good.
Guess Piranham didn't really care to help you there. Sucks.
Nice.
That will bring it to Rosari's now.
Cool. I'm gonna take a step up, and I'm going to just drag. Thanks, Athera. Drag. Sort of just dragging my greatsword behind me as I just take a step up, and then I'll swing at whatever half-orc's name is again.
It's
Go
right
for it.
there. It's right there.
I'm on D&D Beyond, so I can't look at it.
Okay.
Can we just stream like the? Phone?
So that's a 19 with all of the bonuses and minuses.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. That is 15 slashing, and I'm gonna add at least the free level of smite.
Go for it.
What is that? 3d8 or 2d8, right?
Yeah, 2d8 for the base level.
That is 7 radiant damage. So as I attack, it's just all of your names are embroidered onto the leather wraps on the handle. So as I smite, the names light up under my hand and kind of fall down to the blade. Cool. I'll attack a second time.
Go for it.
17, 18.
Yeah, hits.
Cool. 13 slashing damage. And I'm going to use a first level smite. 15 radiant damage.
Damn, he's looking hurt.
And yeah, that's my action bonus action for smite. So
Sweet. Lucian.
I thought you
I'm gonna
did more
cast
attacks.
Haste onto Rosaris.
now
You didn't do it yet. Oh, I thought he already did.
Sorry. And then I'm going to cast
Yeah.
Firelight's Blessing onto you, so you heal 1d4 damage. So it's 2 health. And then you also bless for your next round. And then I'm going to move back 1 square. I don't have that.
Not to toot my own horn, but goddamn, what a cool magic item.
It's pretty good.
yeah, shorty.
All right, if that's it, that'll be Leo.
Sorry, I'm muted. Leo's going to cast Call Lightning right beside Hervey.
Right here.
Mhm.
Oh, and 11.
He's a 14.
Sweet. Go ahead and roll damage. I'll roll the other save as well.
Can I use Destructive Wrath on this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Cool. So what's the
Instead.
total damage if it's maxed out? What is it, like 3D? Is it 3D10?
It's 3d10, so it's 30.
Sweet. Silmerelda is going to pass only thanks to Irvina. You take
Thinking
half damage.
paladin.
Thinking
They're so annoying.
paladins. Cool. Anything else?
Then Leo's going to move low right here, close to Rosari's. And
Sweet.
that's it right now.
Fantastic. At the end of the round, I need all of you to give me a performance check.
Mm.
Athera gets
Alright.
advantage.
I was gonna say advantage for cool things.
Yeah. You get advantage
Yeah.
for doing cool shit.
Another
Who knew
Do I have-
Zero was gonna be the showmaster?
Let's go.
Hey, shorty. Not one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw that.
Aw.
I think to put it in perspective, Rosaris is not here for a show. He's here for a fight.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It might
Out
like
of 5.
explode and I like shoot out stars onto Rosari. Does that not count as something cool?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage too. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can justify it to me, I'll take it.
Okay, my second one was a natural one. So no.
Oh sure, you don't want to join me in the natural one.
Hey, Shorty.
Yeah.
Was it ever explained in the rules that, like, the person holding the scarab, it has to be that person for 30 seconds, or does it have to be the team
we, like,
for
pass
30
it off?
seconds?
That's a good question. I
They didn't say we couldn't.
I think I should have stated that it has to be one person holding it for 30 seconds.
I believe
Okay.
his exact wordings were someone, so like an individual.
Yeah. Has
Yeah.
to be a one person.
If anyone can hold it for 30 seconds, they immediately win.
Yeah.
Okay. Top
I
of
like
the
your
round.
idea.
Let's see. We got a 4 performance. We got an 11, another 11, 5.
I got a 20.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
20,
God.
and then
We got 16, and I have +6.
22.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carrying this.
I'm going to set the DC here at 10. I'm going to roll. Up at the top, you guys hear the announcer call out, "Well, what are we thinking? Is this fun so far?" And the crowd does respond. They clap, they cheer. You hear some of them yelling out for you guys. A lot of them are cheering for Silmarelda, for Thomas, yelling out their names. No monsters are released. You're fine for now, but you're cutting it close. I rolled an 8. If I had rolled a 10 or higher, ooh, yikes.
My bad.
Ava, that's you.
Is that her name? Esmeralda on the
Silmarelda,
stairs? She's
yeah.
not like on the ground, right?
No, she's up on the stairs.
Like where I can hit her. Okay. So I want to go for the next closest one to me, and I'm trying to go away from everybody. By the way, so like.
Oh, actually, I
Kinda
forgot
where-
about something really quick.
What?
This barbarian has a class feature that says
No.
when a creature starts its turn within 30 feet of you, you can use your reaction to summon spectral branches around it. You have to succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw
Strength.
Or-
No.
be teleported to him,
Oh,
and your speed becomes 0.
that's like a
And
sentinel.
my
but-
speed becomes 0.
What is
Yes.
his class? And I want a multi-class.
I decided to try out the Path of the World tree barbarian, and it's really cool.
That sounds cool.
Jesus.
I mean, not for you, Danny, but for
Yeah, sorry,
us.
Danny.
Yeah. Oh, Rosari.
Ava's dead. This subclass is pretty cool.
Not gonna get more than a 15.
To be-
Are you kidding?
Well,
You're
yeah,
good.
but they only know that
I'm
because
not-
you made it really
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, I
You
know.
stand
Okay,
up.
I know.
Don't worry, we can't
Okay.
die. We can't.
I got a
die.
17. I got a 17.
Vines begin to sprout up around your feet, but you manage to break them off and move just in time.
So, anyways, I was going to him, by the way. So now I'll just go to him, and I'm just gonna try to hit him with a short sword.
All right, he's also going to try to hit. Or no, he already used his reaction doing that. He can't. Sentinel. Never mind.
Oh, I got. Wait, is there people around him where I get that bonus thing?
Yeah. There's 2
Fear and
allies.
Rosaries.
Okay,
You get a
okay,
plus
I got
4.
I get a 6, and it's +9, and then
15
whatever else.
plus 4.
Hit 19.
Yeah, 19 will hit.
It works. Okay. I'm also doing booming blade while I.
Okay, okay,
Slash him.
okay.
Yeah,
And you get sneak
So-
attack. God damn.
I do.
Boing!
I mean, Piran down.
So 9 for just the regular damage is
9.
horrible. It's just 5, and then 1. That sucks, but
He
Oh,
is
Or
looking so hurt. You hit him with this. He's trapped between Aethera's Leonix form and Rosari's, holding him there. He's pinched. You stab him into the side. Your booming blade magic hits him a little bit. He is looking really rough.
okay. And then I am going to I don't know how much 8 I used already, but dash over
10. You use 10.
Kind of where Gwen, I think, is. I can't see the full map. Like that pillar thing.
Yeah.
Is she near that pillar thing?
You
Yeah,
could
I want to
get.
go like over. I want to go so far away and kind of have like a obscured vision for me with that pillar, if that's a way to do that.
Fantastic. That's gonna bring it to Vendra. She is going to go around to this side of Rosari's and roll an attack roll. That is a 19, 20,
I believe 19.
30, 20.
I believe 19 is my current armor class again.
That is 6 points of piercing damage. Then she has advantage on her next attack against you, and she's going to use weapon fighting to use a dagger. Oh wait, I forgot. Sneak attack. Hold on. Not a lot. 3 points of extra damage from sneak attack, and then an attack with the dagger. That's not a lot. That is 14. But I don't think that one's gonna hit.
No, 19 is the new.
That one scratches off the
correct
bar.
AC again.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that is going to be it. She is already used her bonus action. She's going to stay there. That's going to bring it to Silmarelda. We already know what she's doing. She's attacking. They are going to full on jump you. She'll take an attack of opportunity from Aethera.
Me and Algon
What is-
really be going through it, huh?
Do I get to bite? This is probably a claws attack, right?
I'll let you choose either one.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna try biter.
Cool. DC 16.
17.
There you go. Give me that damage.
Okay. 9 piercing.
9 points of piercing damage. Nice. Silmarelda makes 2 attacks against you, Brosarius. I got a 17 and a 16, so only one's gonna hit. And
Both missed. I'm at 19.
Oh yeah, because
Haste.
haste.
Heart skin plus haste.
Oh my
Yes.
god, both
Nice.
My
miss.
party has made me the ultimate
We're
tank
so
again.
we buffed him
I
so
have
bad.
taken your magic item and said,
She swings both of her weapons down towards you, and you almost blurrily move out of the way of each one. She still has a bonus action, which she is going to use to cast Second Wind. I guess not cast, use Second Wind. She's going to regain 12 hit point.
Shorty didn't expect actual teamwork from our party today.
I didn't.
Look
I
at
so
that.
didn't.
Look at that.
And then the paladin is next. She is going to run up.
Let me guess.
Also to Rosari's.
No, She's
Surrounded
actually-
completely.
she's going to get right here. And she is going to pull this large morning star up, 2 hands, and swing it down as hard as she can to hit Aethera. The first attack is a 13. That's not going to hit. Next attack is a 26. I know that's going to hit. 9 points of piercing damage, and then you know the vibe. Paladin's gonna do what a paladin's gonna do.
Sorry, Nat.
7, 15 points of radiant damage,
Oops.
and then that is gonna bring it to you, Aethera.
Okay. I'm going to make eye contact with this paladin and kind of show my fangs. But then Misty Step over here. And then I'm going to run at Thomas and use this swipe, which buffs my attack. So let's hit. Oh boy, probably not.
No.
14.
14's not gonna hit.
That was everything then. I'm just there.
Cool. You are there. That brings it to Algron. He is huffing and panting. He's hurt, low on health. What did you do? I think his plan is just to straight up smack people as many times as possible. That's it. Gonna deal 3 extra.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. There's only
I
one
can't do
person
anything.
beside him, so he's gonna roll 2 attacks with his great axe. That is
Is this
a
reckless by any chance?
that's a 26 for the first
No.
one. Yeah, he's going reckless.
So do I get advantage on him?
Yes, and that is a nat 20 for the second.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna get to attack him.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna get to attack him.
No. Wait, no.
First attack is 9 points of slashing for the first, and then for the second one, it's going to be 16 plus 4, so 20 points of slashing for the second. And that's it. He doesn't have a lot of bonus actions. I don't think he has anything else he can do. But he is going
still up.
to grant Thomas 2d6 temporary HP as part of his rage. Six.
Nice.
Okay, so plus 8. That's him. That brings it to Gwen.
Okay. I'm gonna move kind of in between Ava and everyone else. And I'm gonna shoot Algron!
Yeah.
Um,
Damn.
As Thomas gets this revitalized sort of like magical shield over him, a couple of vines sort of sprout up and start growing over him. You pull your arrow back and go to launch it at Algron, and the moment you loose it, Thomas reaches his hand up and you watch as a bright flash of light emits from Algron, blinding you, giving you disadvantage on the attack.
Okay.
And then
Alright. As my bonus action, I'd like to cast Zephyr Strike. So that gives me advantage, so it takes away the disadvantage, yeah?
Neutral.
do I want to allow that?
I don't know.
You know what?
How else would you rule it?
I would rule it as you already called the attack, and it's a bonus action, not a reaction. So I would want to say no, but if you roll me a d20 and get above a 10 right now, I'll let you do it.
Alright.
50-50
Come
shot.
on, D20!
Fuck! 7. No, that is a bonus action, Izzy.
Shit! Whatever.
Okay,
Fine.
go ahead, just roll the
Okay.
disadvantage.
I'm just gonna use the regular longbow.
Cool.
Okay. Come on. Okay, 12 plus, I guess just 2, because a Thera moved. How dare you?
So yeah.
Where
14.
Oh yeah, 2 plus 2 from Rosaris. 14's not gonna hit. But
Alright,
you don't
I'm gonna
get
do it again.
Yeah, you don't get disadvantage on the second one, just the first one.
Alright. Sick. 21.
That'll hit.
21. So 8 plus 6 force plus 1 fire.
You got rid of his temp HP. Your arrow
Lovely.
gets like right to him, and you watch as it like slows down close to his, like, I guess exposed skin, and then this magic sort of like reaches out and starts grabbing it and slowing it down, and the arrow just drops right in front of him.
Okay.
Anything else?
Okay, so did I use Zephyr Strike or did I not use it?
No.
That's the question.
No.
Okay. That's it, I guess. Plug it.
Thomas is going to cast Healing Word at the 3rd level for Algron. Get right here. And what is the of this spell? I'm not going to tell you what it is. Is it a 20-foot radius or? Yes, 20-foot radius.
Damn, that's a big ass circle.
Yeah.
What
It's
the fuck
fireball.
are you doing? What
Oh no.
did I ever do to him?
I remember a few things.
No.
Where does this pink line come from?
Oh,
Don't
sorry,
worry about it.
that was me.
Don't worry about it, sweet
Sorry.
cheeks.
Lucian's over there just drawing in the sand.
Thomas walks over. He doesn't get far enough away for you to take an opportunity
Hey,
attack, but he starts holding his hand up towards the sun, and a sort of like ball of fire begins coalescing and building there. And then he releases it down at the center of
Hey.
this pillar right here, and it explodes. And I need all four of you to
Counterspell.
make dexterity.
No, counterspell.
Ooh, you love to see it.
Yes.
Shorty didn't expect teamwork. Woohoo!
No, I did not.
Let's go.
You counterspell it, and as the ball of fire is like approaching the pillar, it is huge. It's roiling. You hear it. It's loud. It sounds like the sun itself. Lucian casts a bolt of blue light and pew, dispels it. He looks at you, almost taken aback, like puts a hand on his chest, kind of smiles and nods at you. He's a little impressed.
Bro's grasping his pearls or whatever the fuck you say. Clutching his pearls.
Clutching his pearls. That'll bring it to Rosaris.
All right. Hasted action. Gonna attack Algron. I get advantage, right?
Yes, yeah.
Wow, that is bad with advantage.
Plus D4, plus D4, plus D4.
Ooh, good call, Lucian.
But you
Teamwork.
also have a bardic.
You're gonna hit. His armor class is 15.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Cool.
You don't have to use the bardic.
That's 13 slashing. I want him gone, so I'm gonna do second level smite.
Ooh.
Damn.
Fuck
Yes.
him up.
Get him.
16 radiant.
Cool. That brings him down to
Dang.
0, but he's a half orc, so he bumps right back up to 1. You hit him twice really quick, and he starts falling to the ground, and you
I
watch
hit
as he
him once out
Get
of 3 times.
angry.
Cool.
Get him. Get him.
Can I, as soon as he starts to get angry, can I just hold the blade up to him real quick and say yield, or you get it again?
Nice.
I'll waste one attack
Whoa.
action to go ahead and do that.
Yeah, do it.
Ooh.
It's either that or he gets hit again. So
Yes, definitely.
I was told you can do it, but
That's a... You know, if you want to use your action, give me an intimidation check with advantage. You're about to knock this guy to 0.
is it an action or one of my attacks?
I'll count it as one of your attacks, but I do want it to be important enough to be an action.
Cool. That's an 8. I'll just swing.
Just never mind.
With
You say yield, and he spits out blood. He's bleeding from multiple spots, and he looks up at you and he says, he kind of like smiles a little bit, and he says, "You won't kill me."
So that's one of my attacks, right?
Yep, you got one more. And I'll give you advantage on it since you're...
I get advantage because he attacked me.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad.
Gosh, dang. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
I'm
I'll let
not
you
smiting.
decide. Is it a lethal blow, or are you knocking him out? He's at 1 hit point.
Ooh.
You can choose.
Do we want to do a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, we do. This is a good time for it. Rosaris, please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Whoa.
19.
Subtract 3 because you don't get your charisma bonus to this. Not giving you that.
16.
16. On a 16, I'm going to let you have the choice, but you are not compelled to kill him. So, magically speaking, you're not feeling forced to. But whether Rosaris would choose to or not in this moment is completely up to you.
If he doesn't have to kill him, he won't, but I think it's going to be a big gash across the chest.
Yeah, leaving a scar, not a gravestone.
And then bonus action. I'm done.
Sweet. That'll bring it to Lucian.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna do something stupid.
What?
I'm gonna step forward a little bit. Oh,
For the counterspell, we'll forgive you anything.
Yeah,
thanks.
honestly.
Honestly.
I'm gonna say to the crowd, "Are you having fun?" And then I'm gonna shoot 4 magic missiles, one in each of the corner where the crowd are observing, to make them like spark out as they hit the edge where they're sitting at.
Ooh, very nice, very nice. So yeah, you cast them up. They just kind of like skirt and hit across the edges of the stadium, unleash some sparks up into the air, and you hear some people just cheering out. They start clapping for you. They don't see a lot of arcane magic here, so that's pretty cool.
And then I'll cast bonus action. I'll do 3d4 against Rosaris that gets.
I feel like we need to clarify. You're giving me 3d4 health. The word against really concerned me for a second.
Yeah, I was a little
6
concerned. too.
health, and you're
6
blessed
health.
again.
Plus again, 6.
Done.
Wait, Leo, that brings it to you. Also, before we continue on, Rosaris, you are still wearing the heavy armor. I completely forgot to do it last time. Give me 2 subsequent Constitution saving throws. It almost slipped through the cracks.
14 and an 8.
14 skirts by. An 8 does not do it. You take a point of exhaustion.
Cool, I'm at 2. Your turn, Leo. You got this. I believe in you.
Oh, word. Leo's gonna move up next to Findra, and then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on Rosaris for 22.
Nice.
Jeez.
And then I'm going to expend a spell slot to use Walking Fortress on this armor. So it'll bring my AC up by 3. So it puts me at 14.
Sweet. Leo,
And
you
that's it right now.
channel some magic into this like kind of shifting, weaving armor that you have on, and you guys watch as it sort of like starts to stack up upon itself and make a sort of armor-like appearance instead of like clothes, robes that it was. So it stacks on itself. It gets kind of rigid. It has like broad shoulders that sort of squarely come around, and it is like thick and padded, and you are tough while this thing is on. End of the round, I need performance checks from everybody. Rosaris gets advantage, and Lucian gets advantage.
2 13s. So 15.
Okay, 15, 14, 19,
You got a 12.
10,
15.
12, 15.
A nat 1 and a nat 7 for a 10.
Oh,
Nice.
Sorry, this is really
Okay.
Dude, I am surrounded by enemies, and this is the best day of my life. It may not be the best day of the crowd's life.
Everybody else rolled pretty solid, so I'm going to say the DC is 15 here. If I roll lower than a 15, so a 14 or lower, or no, if I roll a 15 or higher, a monster gets released. It is a 4. You're good.
nice.
Again, up in the crowds, you hear the person commentating. The woman yells, "Ooh!" as Algron goes down. She looks to the crowd and she's making a big show of it. She's like, "Will he get back up? Will he stay down? We don't know, but it's very clear that he was not wanting to yield." Ava, that'll bring it to you.
Okay.
Round goes by in a flash. You're back up.
Can I see where the person is like declaring that stuff from?
Yeah, they're up towards the like top center area of
Okay.
the middle of the map.
Okay. I'm going to use 30 feet to go up to my friend Thomas. Have
Cool.
to.
Or yeah, you can bonus action dash, get up 30 feet up by Thomas.
And I'm going to hit him. 9 plus 9. Oh, do I get 2 for Thea? Or no?
Mhm.
Okay, does that work?
Yeah, you get +2. What's your total?
I believe she said 11
Well-
plus 9 plus 2, so 20.
No, I said 7 plus
7 plus-
I rolled 7. I have a plus 9 and then plus 2 for Thea.
Let's see. That'll hit.
Oh, cool. Okay. So, again, doing booming blade on him.
Go for it.
It looks like 12, 6, and 5.
18, 23.
Yeah, 23.
Yeah, a very solid hit. You get him in the side, give him a huge cut, and he puts his hand over his wound. He's like, "Ow!"
I'm sure your god will heal you. And then I'm gonna go. Do I still have movement speed? 15 left?
No. 30 feet was your max.
Oh man, I didn't want to be right. Okay.
Oops.
All right. Well. Yeah, that whole thing makes it hard. Okay, goodbye. I'm done.
Cool. She's gonna roll her attacks against Rosaris first, and she might use action. That is a 28 and a 24. 12 plus 8, 20 points of piercing from this weapon. She's gonna deal extra damage. She's gonna spend a bardic die to deal a little bit of extra damage here. 2 extra points of damage for bardic, and then 6 extra points of damage from sneak. She's going all in on this. She starts attacking you. She closes in the gap, making you guys as close as possible, smiling at you the whole time. And she's like, "Oh, this is fun. Not many people take down Algron, but I get to take you down. You turned around. That was your first mistake." And she's like hitting you in the back, waiting for you to turn around.
I'll just slowly turn around and be like, "Number 2, got it."
The tiefling girl that you haven't heard speak yet, immediately as you're turning around to Fendra is her name, she swings her... What weapon does she have? She has a long sword and a scimitar. She swings both of them at you. She's like, "Nope, 3!" And she's going to attack you with both of those. 18 for one and a 16 for the other.
I'm going to block both and be like, 3 needs to wait her turn.
Hell yeah.
Pretty sure I've lost twice my total HP.
I'd love to see it. And then Ervina's going to go... she's going to take a step forward. She's going to reach her hands down, and she's going to use almost every single bit of her lay on hands. And she's going to heal Algron for 27.
Is that a spell?
No, it's a magical ability. Trust me and Shorty have had that conversation.
Okay.
She's also going to as she's helping him up, you watch as she casts a spell. If you want to make an Arcana check, you can try to figure out what it is. Lucy can give me an Arcana. Rosaries, you can give me a Charisma check that you are proficient with, and I'll give you advantage because I know you know this spell.
I'm not
11.
proficient in any charisma skill.
Just add your proficiency bonus. Just roll
Okay.
plus your Charisma plus 3.
Well, 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9.
I got 11.
11 and a 9.
Oh, wait. Did you say I could roll with advantage, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second.
The DC is 12. It's 10 plus the spell's level.
I got 21.
Okay, there we
Yeah.
go. You know that she is casting Warding Bond on Algron right now.
Take her down.
And that's going to be Athera, I believe. That's an
How many
action
feet
and
there?
bonus action. And then she's going to step around 5, 10, I'll put it right here.
Okay.
Kill him. I
I
just
could
whispered that to you.
try.
No, the healer.
Kill him.
I'm gonna try and bite him.
Roll with disadvantage.
Rude.
Why?
Because Thomas is using Warding Flare. He blinds you with a bunch of light as you go to attack. He gets 11 temp HP. Already had some, but it's probably worn off by now.
Okay, well then I got a 10.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Plus 2 from me?
Yeah, that already had that in it.
Oh, a 12? Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Okay, let me see. Yeah,
Yeah?
I think that's it.
Cool.
I think that's it.
Ava, I need you to make a
Another
strength
attack?
saving throw.
Why?
Don't ask why, just do it.
You don't like when you tell me what to do.
No! It's Algron's ability again.
No, you're teleported to him, and you can't move.
so far. Yeah, I didn't do very good on that roll.
What'd you get?
I think I got a 6.
Cool. You feel these spectral vines break from the sand and start wrapping around your feet, and then they quickly cover your body. You disappear, and you reappear right in front of Algron as he is mid-swing going to attack you. He has one
Can
level.
Can I go ahead and use my sentinel as well?
Yeah, you can use that, but he's going to get this attack off.
No,
real
you're good.
quick.
Question.
Yes.
I use my bonus action to smite. Can I smite on a reaction?
Yeah, if you want to spend the spell slot, I don't see why not. That is... Oh, that's a crit for the first attack.
No! My god! Didn't he already crit once?
Yeah,
We're good.
Well, I'm gonna uncanny dodge. Can I do that?
you can uncanny dodge, but it'll be half of that big chunk of damage. The
Yeah.
next one is a 15
Good. No, that doesn't hit me. Wait, no.
with the
I have a
minus
minus,
3.
don't I?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
I didn't hit him, by the way.
If it's
I
any
did.
consolation, he also technically has bless, so that's a +4. That would have been a 19. But yeah, he's gonna hit. First
Go
one,
with the monsters.
max that out. That is 16 plus.
He's not raging, right?
He was dead. Well, he was.
That is true.
went down. He went down.
I will have him use his bonus action to rage. I'm calculating that
No,
into this
not right
damage.
now.
What do you?
You didn't say it before you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know
You
what?
can't do that.
Because
can't
I
do it.
let Izzy do
He's
it
not
earlier,
raging
I'll do
this
it for
turn.
myself. If I get above
He's
a
not doing it
10,
this turn.
if I get above a 10, I got a 10.
Oh, really?
Sure, he's not raging. That is still going to be 21 points of slashing damage on the first. Actually, no, 24. So have that to 12 because of uncanny dodge.
Okay.
And then the second one is 19 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Yikes.
I didn't want to be. This one was for Gwen. For Rosari's. This wasn't for me.
Hey, I think I'm doing just fine.
I'm doing
Oh,
pretty okay.
Right where I wanted to be, and I got taken away.
That's all he can do for now. So Gwen, that's you.
Okay.
Go on, go on. Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Since
Please.
Algron was like technically downed, would I be able to move my hunter's mark to someone else?
Yeah, I'll let you choose to move it or to keep it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it to Irvina. And then I'm going to use my breath weapon on Irvina and Thomas.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Might not do a whole lot. 19?
Okay, let me roll some deck saves here. Let's start with Thomas because he is outside of Irvina's radius. So that is going to be a +0 to this. What's the DC?
Dex 13.
You got a 10. And then Irvina gets a dirty 20.
Okay, so she gets half.
Okay, what was it, 18?
19. And then as my second attack, I'm going to use my charged bite on Irvina.
One.
Charge. A 12 is not going to hit Irvina. There's no
Dang
way.
it. Then I just like miss and you hear like my jaws just fucking snap and electrical charge come out of it.
She dodges back, sparks flying, like arcing to her armor. She's just like, whoa, this is weird. Aren't you supposed to be in like the beast fights?
Oh, that's crazy.
Whoa.
Whoa. Should have said that to
Wow.
Athera, not me.
Dang.
Honestly, right?
Really? I was
Uh,
gonna look at her angrily. That's my turn.
cool. It's gonna bring it to Thomas.
You just hear
Thomas,
Athera's cat form like laughing her head off.
he is going to use another homebrew spell at the second level. He's going to shoot it over and attack Ava with it.
What the heck did I do?
Grab the scarab, that's what you did. That is going to be a natural 1 for 7.
Good. Bye.
You guys watch as this arc of like golden fire shoots out and then skirts off above Ava. Alron has to dodge it so he doesn't get hit by it.
Shorty.
Tom just goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Yeah.
I forgot to do the force damage for Irvina
Go ahead and roll it really quick.
for my first attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
2. That's it. Continue.
He is also going to cast Healing Word. Now that is missed. Some 9 points of healing to Algron. 2 hit points away from Irvina. Now, I think that brings it to Rosari's.
By the way, when I missed on my Sentinel attack, Algron still took 4 damage from the weapon mastery.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Forgot about that. I know warding bonds up. Algron's gonna have to deal a little bit later. I'm gonna smile at Irvina, and so I'm gonna attack Fendra. Has been annoying me the most.
Go for it.
First attack. 18 minus 2, but plus 2, so 18.
18 is going to hit.
Cool. 10 slashing damage. And then I'm going to burn a first level smite slot. 13 radiant damage.
Ooh, very nice.
Second attack. That is a natural 20.
Woo!
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
So
Him up.
let's do this in our heads. I'm gonna use. Hey, Shorty, can I make another wisdom saving throw?
Sure, be my guest.
Oh, no.
I think this is a good time for it.
That is a natural 20. So-
Okay. Yet again,
But-
you are still like fully in control, consciously making these decisions, so you don't have to go one way or the other. But it's up to you.
Oh, it was the decision between a first level and a second level spell slot.
Okay.
So I'll just use the first level. So that's going to be guaranteed. 2d6 plus 4 is 12. What, 16?
Plus another 16
Plus-
from Smite.
Plus 16.
32. I
So
mean, she's-
32. Yeah. But let's do the fun part. So I got to roll 2d6 and 2d8. So 32 plus 8. Wow, that sucked. So 40 damage.
Yeah, loads of damage. Because you rolled so high, I'm gonna let you choose again. I think you're gonna avoid doing lethal damage.
I think it's going to be non-lethal, but I'm going to look at, I think, Irvina and Thomas and kind of give them an eyebrow raise that's meant to convey, like, do you want to keep resing your teammates for me to chop them down? And in doing so, I'm going to use my third attack from haste to attack number 3.
Sweet, go for it.
Number 3 does not get hit. I rolled a 10 minus 2 is 8. So I think my cockiness got the better of me, and by the time I swing around, she kind of dodged out of the way.
You go to swing around, she already has her sword up to block it, and she's probably gonna attack you on her next turn.
Way higher than that.
And go ahead, give me another con save.
Gosh dang it. Come on. 10. I'm rolling crappy con saves.
That is going to make it. The DC is 10, but as you get more levels of exhaustion, obviously it gets harder. So you're not sweating out just yet. Lucian, that brings it to you, though.
I'm going to do the crowd and be like, do you think you guys have had enough? I'm going to cast Sleep at level 2 onto Smelda and Algron.
Wait, they updated sleep, didn't they? I thought it was a con save in the new 2024 rules.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are.
Let me look. Because I
I thought
like
it
the
like
new
actually
version.
one person and moose another person.
Yeah, that was the old one. I think Leap is like a cone con save. It is each creature of your choice in a 5-foot radius sphere, so you can still get Algron and Silmarelda, succeeds on a wisdom save or be incapacitated. And then they make another one, and then they fall asleep if they fail both. But it would
Okay,
still
so
make
I can
them
move
not
up.
able to do anything.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, wisdom saves. Algron is first. That is a +2. What's your spell save? He didn't make it. He got a 7. Silmarelda, she got a 12. I don't think either of them are beating it. They are both incapacitated, meaning they cannot take
Yeah.
actions. They're getting real sleepy.
Yeah.
So you watch as like a wave of lethargy washes over them. They start like stumbling a little bit, kind of confused and dazed.
That is an insane buff to that spell.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
significantly better.
Man, that is
Like,
crazy.
sleep is actually a viable spell now. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
they buffed a lot.
That's
Witch Bolt is also a
insane.
viable spell now.
Holy fuck.
It's so crazy. So Lucian, you interact with the crowd a little bit. You're like, I think we've seen enough. You knock them like halfway out. They'll fall asleep on their next turn if they keep rolling like that.
Oh, I'll do one Curious onto Rosari's. You heal
Weapon.
3 HP and you get blessed again.
Rosari's, you're buffed a little bit. Leo, that'll bring it to you.
Just a bunch of healing again, so I'm going to hit Rosari's with another Cure Wounds at level 3. 36.
Ooh.
Hey.
And
Jesus
then-
Christ.
Damn.
and then I'm gonna hit Ava with a healing word
I don't want your dirty
for 15.
I don't want your
Damn.
dirty thing.
You better
What
take them.
you
You have the scarab.
Take it.
No.
Take it.
I think I have to.
You're gonna die, man.
I would rather
You can't
die.
consent to getting healed
Would
right
you
now, bro.
guys go
I-
fucking Corteus. You're like, no. Corteus,
No.
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 Corteus healing, no.
No, thank you.
And I'm gonna stay where I am, right? No, actually, I'm gonna move up
End of the round. You guys know what to do. Give me performance checks one more time. Also, Leo, I need a con save. You get below a 10, you take a point of exhaustion. You can do that on your own.
He's not in the.
Why am
heavy
I getting exhaustion?
Because of you're not in your heavy armor. I keep forgetting that. I'm so used to you and Rosarius both. Ignore me. Everyone make a performance check.
armor. Guys, I got a dirty 20. I did good on a charisma check.
Nice.
Hey,
Ooh, I rolled
shorty.
shit for
Yeah.
performance this
There's
time.
charisma.
Can I get advantage?
Yeah, using your lightning abilities, you'll get advantage. Rosarius will get advantage because of knocking someone out so crazily. Lucian, I'll give you a +2. I won't give you advantage. You interacted with the
I
crowd.
got a nat 20. Let's go.
I got
did good on a
21.
charisma check.
Baby.
Go.
I got 21.
No, we're
Let's
so
go.
good.
Well,
You guys are rolling really well, except for a couple of you. A 6, a 9, but a 20 or a 23, an 18, or sorry, not a 9, a 6, a 23, an 18, a 20. I'm gonna set the DC for this one at 18. If they get an 18, 19, or 20, a monster gets released. 16, cutting it
Nice.
close, but it does not happen.
Oh.
The lady's still up there. She's narrating everything. She's like, "Oh, another fighter down, but he comes back up. They're moving. Ava's teleporting. Lightning, where did this come from?" And the crowd is loving it. They are yelling and screaming. They are cheering for you guys now. You are turning the tides of this fight in a drastic way, and they love it. Speaking of Ava, you are on round 4 of holding this thing.
Oh,
If you do it
okay.
for this round and the
Two more?
next,
Oh.
you win.
One more? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this turn and next turn.
Okay. Because am I let go now then because he got incapacitated?
Oh yeah, your speed is reset. It's just for that turn that you're.
Oh, I can go now. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I didn't want him. So, can you Misty step me in front of Thomas?
Absolutely. There you go. I totally did that. No one else did it.
I still have access to a token, so I've been doing some stuff.
Thanks. And I say, "Hey again, friend." And then I'm gonna hit him. Okay, that's a 9 plus. I have the 9 bonus and then Athera, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's low.
Okay.
He's gonna give you disadvantage again. He's gonna use his warding flare. I think this is his last
okay.
one.
3 plus 9 plus the 2.
So 12, 14. 14 does not hit.
Or can I didn't use my movement yet, which is 15, right?
Yeah.
Did
yeah.
Misty step. Alright. I want to move. I think I want to move like farther away. Like getting behind Athera, basically, to protect me.
All right. He already used his reaction, so he can't make an attack of opportunity. Anything else?
You can't make an attack of opportunity on me anyways, because I hit you. Or tried to. I'm the
That's true.
swashbuckler.
That is true.
Me anyways.
I try though. That's it.
Cool.
Did you move me behind Athera?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
You're behind
Oh,
Cat.
my stream.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
stream
yeah.
is not caught up
You're
yet.
hiding behind
Um,
the tree, but tall cat.
That's going to be Silmarelda next. She's going to roll another wisdom save against Lucian. That is I think a 15. Double check. 14.
14.
14. So she just barely passes. And with that, I believe
Okay.
Ervina's going to go. Ervina is going to very joyously exclaim out. She's like, lightning, this is so exciting. And she's going to make an attack with her Morning Star against Gwen. And
All
that
right.
is a 19. She's also going to use Divine Smite
Oh,
at the
Chill.
second level.
It's gonna hurt.
I can't say anything. I've been unleashing all kinds of smite.
14 points
Sorry.
of piercing.
okay.
And then 15 radiant. And she is going to give herself, because her channel divinity allows as such, she's going to give herself 17 temp HP to herself.
Whatever, man.
And that is her first attack. She has 2. Let's roll the second one.
What the hell?
That's a 23.
My God.
Would
That's
like to
9
opt
points
out.
of piercing damage on the second one.
Okay.
So she is bashing on you and bashing on you.
Wait, Shorty, how she used her channel divinity
Yeah,
as a bonus action or an action?
neither. It is Oath of
What?
the Glory Paladin
Special.
says
That's
when
sick.
you use Divine Smite, I think
sick.
it's you can use your channel divinity when you use Smite and distribute temp HP.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty sick. I like it.
Nice.
I should have been that subclass.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
So that is going to be I took away her spell slots.
Sorry, Izzy. I was trying to save you some HP.
That's okay. I appreciate it.
Oh, she has Savage Attacker, so I need to see if I roll any higher. No, I rolled a 4 too. You're fine. Keep going. Athera, that's you.
Cool. I'm gonna run around Thomas. Because I heard he can't take out attacks of opportunity this round.
Additionally, hey Izzy,
He's tired.
What do you mean additionally? Huh?
the Morningstar Mastery says that you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
But that's some fucking bullshit. That's some
that's
bullshit.
pretty
Get
Just letting you
out
know.
of here.
Letting you know.
Oh, in
This
that case,
attack
Shorty,
roll?
Silmarelda took 4 damage from me earlier when I missed. Thanks
Oh
for
yeah, we
reminding
keep
me.
forgetting about Weapon Mastery, don't we? Well, if she took
If I
damage, she
used-
does not need to make the saving throw, and she would have had a turn.
I did that attack before his turn.
Okay, yep, you're good. Never mind. I'm tweaking.
Hey, Shorty.
Yeah.
If my next attack is an attack where I don't have to roll for attack, does that count?
No.
What the fuck? Okay. It's fine.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Anyways, Athera, we have
All
wasted your turn.
Good. I'm gonna drop Wild Shape and not turn upside down. Jeez. And then I'm going to put my hand up to the sky and cast Call Lightning. So this big storm cloud just comes over the whole arena.
Yeah.
There's
Let's go.
thunder and stuff, and then I'm going to target Thomas.
Yeah, fuck you, Thomas.
Fuck you.
Yes.
He rolled a 6 on his saving throw.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do we all hate him so much now?
Because he keeps healing everybody.
Hey,
He
if
needs
that
to stop.
helps, I hate all of them equally.
Okay, I hate him the most.
I'm just like, take out the heaters first, man.
Dude, I've been fighting 4 of them. Leave me alone.
All right. It does 12.
Cool. So it doesn't
Alright,
take him down, but
alright.
he's really close.
Oh, and then I'm gonna yell down, yield.
He is stunned on the ground from getting shocked by this lightning. He does not turn around to respond to you. We'll see what he does on his turn.
He's a big boy. Big boy.
That'll bring it to Algron, who is also incapacitated and needs to make his save, which he
That is-
does.
A good spell. I don't care. He didn't get to attack me. That's all I care
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, it's
That's it. It's his turn done.
crazy. Crazy.
That's such a good spell. You know,
Such a good
Lucian, maybe you're all right.
Crazy.
I do things, alright? I do things.
You do. You've been saving my butt this entire fight. I appreciate it.
Gwen, that's you.
You.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action to whip out my Cortane spear.
Oh.
Yeah.
But before I do anything with it, I'm gonna use my last charge of my breath weapon to hit Irvina and Thomas again.
Okay.
Yes. Get him.
I can get on this.
Ew, I
also-
rolled so bad. Ew.
Oh, no.
Thomas rolled a 19. Irvina rolls, I think also a 19 with her bonus. So they're going to take half damage. Thomas is at 1 health.
Oh my gosh. Somebody slap him.
Oh,
Fucking hit him.
And
Okay.
He's up next.
Okay.
no.
I'm gonna throw my spear at Thomas.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Get him.
All right,
Get
you
it.
have disadvantage.
Come on,
and
come on, come on, come on.
Irvina
I
is
don't know-
definitely taking an attack of opportunity.
I don't know which attack. What do you mean attack of opportunity?
Sentinel. You think I'm not going to give martial characters Sentinel? It's like the best.
I don't know. Okay,
She misses her attack, by the way.
cool. Disadvantage. Come on, baby. No. 14.
14 against Thomas.
Yeah.
Normal class is 16.
No. Okay.
There's not
That's
next to him anymore.
No.
That's
No.
No.
Come on. We were so.
What's going next?
You
Be
take
fair,
the
we
spear
wouldn't be that
back.
close if the fear didn't move. so
You throw
this
it
felt
at
a
him,
lot.
and he kind of dodges and moves out of the way, and it like flies back and
Wait,
clinks
wait,
against the
wait,
stairs.
wait. I can use the thunderous recall though.
But it didn't hit him. It flew past him.
Well, it says every creature within 5 feet of the spear must succeed on a DC Constitution saving throw.
And it flew
Yeah.
past him.
I don't know. But... Okay, Shorty. You couldn't have just had it land next to him, you wiener.
Were you aiming at his
We're aiming
feet?
at his feet.
Yeah.
Hey, get me a shorty or instinct.
Uh,
We have one brain cell, shorty.
yeah.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna still recall it though.
Okay, you recall it. It appears back in your hand. A little bit of lightning strikes down and hits the sand, glass sparking up. And this Thomas's
We
turn.
really don't like Thomas. We really don't like Thomas. Huh?
But yeah, for
Yeah, y'all-
some reason, we all
He's got one
Damn.
health, man. He's
we
so fucked
hated
up.
him immediately.
He's so fucked up.
We have
I should have
Izzy
just attacked
tweaking.
Irvina.
You should have just slapped him.
Kind of scared to see how Thomas breaks whenever.
Yeah,
I
he's
think-
fucking pissed.
We've been
Someone-
egging him on this whole
Yeah.
time.
Someone should just
He's
ask him to yield at this point.
did.
I believe a third.
did.
Oh shit!
Right.
Okay.
I
Right.
believe he's about to
Tell-
unleash his
Tell
highest level
him
skills.
that Piranum would want him to yield.
Thomas is going to take a breath to steady himself, and you watch as his cuts and bruises like glow with light as they start healing up and seaming themselves. Then he's going to look up at the sky at all the clouds that Aethera has summoned. He raises a hand, and the clouds begin to part. A ray of sun coming down to him, and you watch as that ray of sun splits and begins swirling around him. And he's going to cast Spirit Guardians. And
That's it.
you already know he's just dashing around trying to hit you guys. So first one, it's a 15-foot radius. It's going to hit Ava. It's going to hit Gwen. 10, 15, 20. He's going to hit Rosaries. 25. And I think that's all he can do, but he's going to get right here by Gwen. So Ava, Gwen, and Rosaries, I need you all to make wisdom saving throws. The DC is
Sorry,
14.
Sorcy, is that a spell?
Yes.
Counter spell.
If that's the case, then I'm winding him back over here.
Counter spell. Counter spell.
Oh,
Counter spell.
Yet again,
lord.
he reaches
That's
up.
my lord.
The sunlight
That's
begins
my lord.
swarming around him, and then you cast. Are you in range for counterspell? Yeah, 50 feet.
Isn't it a
It's
oh,
60
yeah,
feet, I
yeah.
believe.
distance?
Oh yeah, he's good.
I'll just check. I'll check.
As the
Yeah, he's
sun
totally good.
like begins to make him glow and start swirling around him, you cast counterspell, and it dissipates like a cloud and like flies off behind him. And he just
60 feet.
looks down, glares at you, his eyebrows furrowed, and then he is going to.
That was gone. I'm done, guys. I'm done.
He's gonna run up here by
You've
Aethera,
done good.
kind of like panting a little bit. And he's like, "Your friends are mean."
Yeah, they're that way sometimes.
Just having a pleasant conversation.
Hey, yo, Irvina was the one being racist. I don't want to hear it.
Rosaries, that's you.
All right. Is Warding Bond a concentration spell? And
Is it?
Has Irvina kept it up? Believe it is.
It is not.
That's cool. I need to use that more often when I care about that. I'm gonna attack Silmarelda with Great Sword. First attack. 14. Just 14 minus 2 plus.
Plus.
Oh
I
yeah,
have to go less.
Armor class
know
is
what?
16.
Shorty,
bless.
I forgot my hunter's mark damage.
Oh my
again.
gosh.
Oh, you.
It's fucking Laura. It's fucking Laura. You are
Take
Laura
6
from
force
fucking
damage.
Critical Role. You're fucking Laura from Critical Role.
You know what I'm gonna do? Every time you forget
Next
Hunter's
time
Mark
do
damage,
well.
however
Holy
many
shit.
turns we take in between then and when you remember, I'm making you take that much damage.
Yo, no!
Oh no.
Rosarius, what was your first attack?
I with the bless I got to a 16.
A 16
And I
will
did-
hit.
I did 15 slashing damage.
Nice.
How much does that hurt her?
That brings her down a bit. You would assume that's about like a third or a quarter of her health in that one attack. But before you hit your
Cool.
next one, I need you to roll a dex save.
10.
Cool. As she sees you coming to hit, you watch as her eyes close and a little bit of like light or fire, like embers, start to come out from her eyes, and your sword makes contact, and you immediately burst into flames, taking 7 points of fire damage.
Cool. As soon as I see that, I'm going to finish my attack, and I'm going to use Divine Smite on her. Second attack is an 11 plus Bardic Inspiration is a 14. Does not hit, right?
No.
Dang. Third attack is a 12. Doesn't hit either. I'm not rolling very well.
Don't forget mastery. You do get graze.
Yeah, so
Bardic?
that's 8 damage.
Bardic?
I've already used your Bardic.
Oh,
and I
you
missed.
did?
And I
Thank
missed.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's looking really hurt after those 2 attacks where you like hit against her armor but still deal damage to her. She is looking pretty rough. Lucian, that brings it to you.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person. So Algorithm Wisdom saving throw.
Cool. He's not great at these, but he rolls an 18.
That passes.
So magic starts to bind him in place. He shakes and breaks out of it. Anything else?
I'm gonna cast my Valkyris onto Gwen, so she heals 1, and she's blessed.
I heal 1.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a D4.
Okay.
Before I got 1, though. Sorry.
Thanks.
Hey. A wizard is healing. I need you to appreciate that.
I do. I didn't think about that, huh?
Yeah,
Cool.
so Hold Person fails, and then that's it. Me done.
Leo, that brings it to you.
I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians first.
But he is burning through his spell slots. Call lightning,
Yo.
spirit
Yeah.
guardians,
Yeah,
cure
nice.
wounds. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
And then I'm going to hit Gwen.
Now hold
Wait.
on.
Uh,
Now hold on.
Oh,
You're
Oh.
casting spirit guardians. I need to know what it looks like. I described Thomas's. Now
Oh.
it's your turn.
his looks like I don't fucking know.
Little bunnies running around in a circle.
Yeah, no, I guess they would appear angelic, something from the Church of Cortez, I would imagine.
I mean, you said angelic. We'll go with that. It kind of has like a vague, we'll say like a light blue, kind of like the lightning that Cortez uses. The vague shape of like a humanoid body and like wings, and then each of them has like a sword or a spear or a mace or something.
Yep.
If that's the case, Silmarelda and Algron are going to need to make this wisdom save. What's your spell save DC?
14.
Cool. Algron takes full damage. Silmarelda takes half.
13.
Cool.
Oh, and then I wanted to hit Gwen with a healing word
Sick.
Yeah.
for 12.
Ay! Thank you. I appreciate you too, Lucian.
And I'm done here.
That'll bring it to the top of the round. Performance checks all around. You guys,
Do I get an advantage for calling a lightning storm in the desert?
lightning storm will be advantage for sure.
Spirit Guardians
Does
gets
my
advantage
breath
too.
weapon get advantage?
Breath weapon and spirit guardians, I'll give you a +2.
I
Yeah.
got a 19.
They've seen that before. It's cool, but it's nothing too new.
Oh well.
I got a 17.
So it
17,
would be a
19.
21 with that
17.
plus 2.
A 3.
5.
A
Five.
5. Okay. That 3 brings it down a little bit, but I'm gonna still set it at, let's say, 16. 17s and 19s are pretty good. Roll this publicly. If it's a 16 or higher,
Oh shit. 17.
Oh, you've been waiting
And
for
the
this.
music is changed.
Yeah, he changed the music.
let me.
He's ready.
I got dice
secretly
to
just
roll.
typed in like 17 and put it on a dice.
Purple worm.
The show woman is speaking to the crowd. She says, "People are going down. It's so close to 30 seconds. If it ends this round, is that going to be satisfying?" And the crowd starts booing and chanting, "We want more. We want more." So with that, you guys watch as from the top gate, she snaps and it lifts up, and 2 large Kruthiks step out. They come out and they're going to go at the top of the round. So I'm going to just go ahead and make their initiative 30. Right out the gate, they are sprinting, climbing over the dunes of sand. They like step on the stone pyramid in the middle and break it, and they swarm the center. Ava,
Where's he go? Stupid. Ah.
Mhm.
it is your turn.
There's only the one girl near me, right?
Yeah, Irvina,
Wait, were they supposed to take damage from Spirit Guardians?
let me roll wisdom saves. They got a 15. So I think they take half damage, which was 7. So as they run up, your spirit guardians like move forward and start swinging their weapons, and like arcs of lightning take some of the little bits of armor off of these Kruthiks. Ava, what you got?
Beautiful.
Is that girl the one that was talking to me before, or like the one from the beginning?
No. The one that was talking to you was Fendra, and she's down.
Oh man. I
I
didn't even
bet.
get to rub it in her face. Okay. Well, I guess I'll hit the one closest to me. 18 plus 9 plus 2 from Gwen.
I did say that I gave a bunch of these marshals Sentinel. You just came into her range.
What about it? She's gonna try to hit me?
Yeah.
Sentinel
really
doesn't
rude.
trigger that unless
No,
she has
oh, that's
something
Polar Master. You right. I'm so used to
Mhm.
those being paired together. Continue
Yeah,
on.
you're-
Pretend I said
else. Be
nothing.
happy I did great sword instead of
I
great weapon.
appreciate that.
Boring.
So 12. Yeah. Okay, 12 for the regular damage and 13 for sneak attack.
Jeez.
She had 7 health. She's down.
If I want to. You said, is potions taking a bonus action?
Yes.
I could drink a health potion. But do I need to? I just have to stay alive. Nah, I won't take one.
All right.
Okay.
Fendra is down. That's going to bring it to Silmarelda.
Question. Answer this how you want. Is she making death saves?
No.
'Cause I didn't make. Okay.
You chose to do non-lethal damage, so I'm saying that she automatically succeeded all of those. Definitely going to use her last second wind charge. I think she's going to go ahead and roll attacks here against, I guess, Leo, because he's concentrating on Spirit Guardians. So, first 2 attacks, she's got a +8 to these. That is a 24 and an 11. 10 points of slashing damage. Then she's going to
Who's
make
hitting me?
Silmarelda.
Oh,
Does
okay. Can I use Wrath of the Storm?
Yeah, what does that do?
It's when a creature within 5 feet that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to cause the creature to make a dex saving throw or take lightning damage.
Ooh, okay. That's
So it's
natural
half, which is
16.
Damn.
You're gonna
Yeah,
take
so it'll
half.
be halved.
Cool. Go ahead and roll
She
damage.
took 4 damage from me missing my sentinel attack.
She'll take exactly one hit point.
Ooh.
Just one.
Couple sparks. Couple sparks.
Hey, we're not. We rolled well at the beginning of this fight. We're not rolling one.
Yeah.
She does make a
It's
third attack
something.
against you because of her scimitar mastery. That is going to be
Great.
another 10 points of slashing damage that she hits you for. And I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
2 16s, so 2 17s.
That is enough, for sure. That is Silverelda's turn. That's going to be Ervina. Ervina is down, so that brings it to Athera.
I'm gonna like look at Thomas and be like, "To yield yet?"
I'm still standing. No, and you're not a big, scary cat, so I think I'm okay for now.
Please turn back, itch.
Turn into an owl bear, bro.
At least you're not. Oh, that.
He's
Yeah,
so
that.
It's fucking.
I'm gonna just like watch him like look at like kind of eerily like just look into his eyes and then call down lightning right behind him so the 5-foot radius doesn't hit me.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Big brain, big brain.
Fuck him up. That's
Simply because this could be the end of Thomas, who is like healing everybody and carrying this fight, I'm gonna roll this in front of you guys. What is the save DC? And he gets a +0.
It is a Dex 15.
All right.
Well,
You got a 12.
yeah.
So if you roll high enough damage, he's down.
18.
That's gonna bring him down. Thomas is a 0.
When
Yeah.
that happens,
Yeah.
the lightning like strikes in front of me, and if anyone's watching, they notice a little bit of the blue light reflects off of what looks like to be 2 horns on the front of my head.
Whoa.
Ooh.
And I go, not so scary, am I?
The lightning strikes behind him. Lightning arcs up and like wraps around his armor, and he gets like pulled back, seizes a little bit, and he's like on the ground, just out.
That's it.
Cool. Algeron's gonna go. He hears that this is the last round if anything else is gonna happen. So he is going to force use his bonus action to rage, and he's going to charge straight for Ava. He's absolutely recklessly attacking Ava. He's going to try to just go as crazy as
Does the
possible.
Kruthic get an opportunity attack?
Kruthic does. You know what? I'll give the Kruthic an opportunity attack. It rolled a natural 6, so it is not going to hit.
Hey, I think
Not
it
the
should get a
natural
+2
six.
from me being right next to it.
Ooh.
I still don't think that hits.
No, it has a +6. That would still be just a 14, and his armor class is, I think, 15. Yeah. Ava. Attack number 1. That is a 21. Attack number 2 is a 25. 1d12 plus, I think.
I'm
7.
uncanny dodging one of those.
Sweet. So it'd be 1d12 plus 6. So 10 for the first one. You can half that to 5. And the next one is going to be 15.
Oh god. Okay.
And I think that's everything. That's his action, bonus action, and movement. That brings it to Gwen.
Okay.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike. And then I'm going to hit him with the Cortean Spear.
Hell yeah. Go for it.
I have advantage because of that, so let me just... Okay, 21.
You also have advantage because of reckless attack, but yes, do whatever you want. 21's gonna
Okay.
hit, for sure.
And I'm gonna hit him with both hands.
Okay.
I will do a charge
To deal extra damage.
on the Cortean Spear to do that extra damage.
Okay.
Yep. What was that? It's 1d6, so 2.
It already
Now I'm gonna
rolled
hit
it
him
for
again.
you. It rolled 5.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. The lightning damage
the
right
fuck?
below it. Get right there. So it'll be 9 plus 5 plus Hunter's Mark was 2. So 16 points of damage to him. The 9 gets halved to 5. The lightning damage does not, and neither does the force damage.
A 13 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
Okay.
Did you have Hunter's Mark on him? Or no, that was on Thomas.
No. Yeah. And I already used my bonus action, so.
Yeah. Sorry about it. Did you roll Zephyr Strike damage? Is that 1d6?
Zephyr Strike damage?
Yeah, Zephyr Strike does damage on the attack that you give yourself advantage on.
Oh, no, I didn't. Whoopsies.
I mean, it's not going to take him down, but I want you to get all the damage that you can.
Yeah.
What?
It is a 1d8. Dude, get me out of this game.
Bro.
Get me out of this game.
All right. You get a couple hits on
One force
Algron.
damage.
Anything else before I move on?
I'm gonna get out of there.
Get
Yoink.
out of there. It's going to be Thomas's turn.
Right there.
But Thomas is obviously down. So that brings it to Rosari's next, I suppose.
Cool. Does it look like this Pruthic is going to try to attack Vendra, who's downed?
They seem to be targeting people who are alive and up. Immediate threats.
They're very well trained, Zach. All right.
You think it might step on Fendra on its way to get you or Leo, but it's not actively attacking her. No.
Cool. I'm just going to step over here then. And I'll attack it. Assuming what is that? An 11 doesn't hit?
Yeah, no.
Cool. Attack number 2. 16.
16 also does not hit.
Cool. Attack number 3. 16.
Nope. 3 attacks.
Cool.
All 3, you're swinging. You fought Kruthiks before. You're trying to, like, swing up underneath it, but it is protecting itself. It's using its large, like, defended, scaled arms out in front of it, blocking your swords and, like, almost like dancing around every time you go to swing. It'll, like, move another leg in front of you, blocking you early.
Well, for my bonus action, then I will use Lay on Hands on Findra and give her a bonus to her AC so that she can get up and not get stepped on. I'll give her 10 Lay on Hands.
She is up. And then what's the bonus to her AC?
I believe it's my Charisma, which is +3.
Cool. So she's going to be an 18 for a minute.
Yeah, as I get her up, I say, I don't want my alumni to get stepped on. And
She
kind of pick her up and pull her up.
takes a gasp, stands up, and she's... Oh, Kruthic, oh god. And she immediately, like, starts backing up and drawing her weapons. That'll bring it to Lucian.
I'm gonna say, you feel like you've had enough, guys? And then I'll cast Whole Person onto the closest big thing to me. That's it.
On the Kruthic?
Yeah.
I mean, you can cast Hold Person, but it is not a humanoid, so it'll automatically succeed.
Oh, yep. Yep, I fucked up then. Go
Or no.
on. Next. Shit, doesn't work. It's not a person. Fuck.
I think that's the lack of sleep getting to Lucian. That's
Yeah. No, I'm good now. I didn't realize.
Yeah, if you don't want to use the spell slot, I know Lucian's smarter than that. He's not going to make a mishap like that.
Okay.
But if you just want to pass
I'll
the
try
turn,
and
you can.
No, I'll try and cast on to Silmarenda.
Cool. Wisdom
Whole
save.
person on Silmarenda.
That is an 12.
Fails.
Yeah, she is held in place. She is stuck.
And then I'll cast Valkyrus onto Rosaris. That is 3 health.
Cool.
And you get bless again.
And a little bit of blast.
A little bit of damage.
Cool. Leo, that brings it to you then.
First thing I'm going to do is cast Healing Word on Ava. For
Don't you dare.
What do you mean?
Roll
David?
all
You're
ones.
you're our
Only
only option, man. You're our only option. We need
So-
you.
it's 8 for Ava.
Dude.
And then I'm going to shoot a guiding bolt at the monster next to Rosaris.
Alrighty. I mean, if you attack that one because it's a ranged spell, you're gonna have disadvantage, or you can target the other one normally.
Alright, we'll target that one normally. For 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's
I'm fine.
14
I'm doing
damage.
just fine.
Hell yeah, and it's gonna be marked for advantage on the next attack against it.
Perfect.
At the top of the round, the announcer, like a loud buzzer goes off, some confetti and things get shot into the air, and she announces, "Oh, and with that, the time has ran out. That is 30 seconds on holding onto the scarab. The newbies win." So,
Oh, shit.
just for a little bit more entertainment, you guys take care of these Kruthiks and then, make a little show for us and come see us after. And she
It's a little fucked up.
claps again, the gates slam shut, and now you guys got to deal with the Kruthiks.
It's a little fucked up.
Run. No,
Wow.
I'm not saying anything, but Rosaris was right.
Uh,
Yeah.
the Kruthiks are going to go next. Immediately, they're swinging at everyone near them. They're going to swing around like this. They get 2 attacks apiece. So one against Silmarelda. That's definitely going to hit. One against... not only does it get advantage, but she's held right now. So that's going to be an automatic crit. 12 plus 3, so 15
Dude,
plus...
Lucian did her dirty.
Oh, God.
Right.
22 points of damage. She's immediately brought down to 0. Lucian, you
Does
cast
it take
Hold
damage from me?
Person. Yes, it will. Whenever her turn starts, she gets frozen, and then the Kruthik walks over, and a huge, piercing arm stabs directly down her shoulder and through part of her body, and she just gets pinned flat against the ground. Kruthiks are gonna make a wisdom save. That's a 12, so they're gonna take wisdom. Go ahead and roll that.
I'll drop
Gonna
my
take
whole
radiant
button
damage.
as soon as I can.
Well, I think it's gone because she's unconscious.
14.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, true.
alright, 14 points of damage to them. These little spiritual warriors floating around Leo, one of them, I'm gonna even say kind of looks like his brother, walks up and with a hefty stabs a spear into the side of the Kruthik, and lightning arcs everywhere. Another one swings at it with a sword and cuts it. Decent damage to those things.
Beautiful.
Rosaris, that is a nat 20. And Fendra is a 16, which is
Okay,
going
can
to
I
miss.
attack as soon as it attacks Findra?
Yes,
I'll
but
still
let me-
take the nat 20.
Yeah,
I'll take the nat 20.
12, 15.
I don't think it can do 49 damage. I hope. If it can, our
It
previous
does
fights
24.
were- Alrighty.
24 points of damage. You can attack it as it attacks Fendra. I think it misses, actually, because of your bonus to her AC. Yeah. It rolled a 16, and she has an 18 armor class right now, so it actually misses her. Can you still attack on a miss?
I believe it just says attacks someone else. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a creature or a target other than you.
Yep. Okay.
14 plus. Can I count Findra as an ally now?
You can count Fendra, so Fendra and Leo would give you +4.
So 16.
That is not gonna hit.
Dude, I suck.
Another swing, you're a little lethargic from the heat, and you manage to you're aiming for the right spot, but you still hit the armor as it turns and starts attacking. That will bring it to Ava. Ava, Algron's in front of you, the buzzers go off, and he has his axe mid-air about to attack you again, but then he stops and sort of holds it down at his side, and just kind of nods his head over and motions for you to go.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of nod back at him and then just kind of push the scarab at his chest and just leave it there and then run over to the scarab. to the
You can have
he
this now.
he
Yeah,
takes
you
it
can
and then
have
just
it. You can
tosses it
have
over into the sand.
Can I reach them? I'm not. I don't see the screen right now.
Who are you trying to reach? You can easily make either Kruthik.
Okay, yeah. Then just either one, I guess. I can't see.
I'll put you towards the one that has more health, over by Rosari's.
Okay. 11 plus 9, and then if anybody's around, can I get that +2 thing?
I think that would be a
Six.
26.
Yay! That hits.
A lot.
Yay! You know what? I just want this to be over too, so I'm adding Booming Blade on it. So 12 with the +1 short sword, and 10 sneak attack, and then 7 booming blades. 12, 10, 7.
It's plenty. It's gonna kill it.
Oh, good.
Ava, as Rosari's is distracting this thing, swiping at its legs, and it's, blocking attacks, attacking on its own, you run up and stab underneath it. This, blackish blood spills out onto the ground, covering the sand, getting all over your arms, but you stab up into it, and it crumples and dies right in front of you.
Thank goodness.
All right.
What creature?
That'll bring it to Fendra, I guess. She is going to shrug herself off a little bit, kind of tap Rosari's with her weapon and say, "Thanks for the healing." And then she's going to kind of dance around this Kruthik and get to the other side. And then as she gets to the other side, she's going to roll an attack roll against it. Or I guess 2. One of them is a crit. The other one does hit. So she is going to deal so much damage to this. This thing goes so far below 0. You guys watch as she runs up underneath this Kruthik from behind, slides on the sand, and stabs up just like Ava did, swings down, slices it in half, and then it almost looks like around the cut begins to erode and decay some of the flesh and skin as this thing crumples in on itself right in front of you. That's going to be her full turn.
Okay. I think we have defeated you, right?
Yeah, the Kruthiks are down. Fendra picks herself up off of the sand, sort of looking around at you guys. Just yeah, they said it. You won. Round's over. She wipes some of the blood off of her. Sheaths her weapons. She walks over to Silmarelda. She's gonna cast a healing spell on her, bring her up a little bit, pick her up off the ground.
I'll go pick up the paladin that's Algron is currently standing on.
Yeah, Algron's kneeling down beside the paladin, starting to pick her up. He looks up at you, and he just kind of holds her out towards you.
Yeah, when I walk up, my short sword great sword's already sheathed, and I just walk up, hands up, put my hand on her head, and give her 10 lay on hands.
Hell yeah. She heals for 10, gasps back awake, and then Algron sort of holds her up on his shoulder, and he says, "Thanks." And with that, he just walks away.
I'm gonna cure wounds Thomas as well.
I
Well,
don't know if that's going to stick well with the party.
We do minimal.
All
healing.
vote against it. Say aye.
You reach down, you heal Thomas. As you're healing him, the summon, or it's summon lightning, I think, right? What's the spell name?
yeah,
Call lightning?
call lightning.
Call lightning, same thing. It begins to dissipate. The light begins to come back to the arena, and Thomas gasps a breath as the sunlight starts to come back. He says, "Oh man, I had the weirdest dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was fighting this cat, and then the sky got really dark, and then lightning started striking around. It was scary. It was so bad.
I don't think that was a dream, mate.
I'm gonna convince myself that it was." And he kind of brings himself up, brushes himself off, and he looks to you guys.
Can
He's
I,
like,
can I use my my new ability to just give myself the cat's eyes and some of the fur around my face?
Absolutely. Like your face begins to morph and take some of these cat-like features. You scare him a little bit, and he kind of recoils and goes over to Gwen. He's like, you're the less scary one in this situation, which is really
I'm also going like, oh,
yeah. This is
oh,
really-
what is that, Athera? Oh, jeez.
It's my face. You're being offensive.
I've never seen that before.
Once it fades, Thomas regains his breath and he kind of makes a light conversation with you guys. He's like, so are you guys, I heard that you're from the school, but are you guys Orteans? I mean, I just find it.
I'm just gonna put it out there
No,
that
no,
Ava's
no.
gone. She's going for the gold. She
Yeah.
does not care about this.
Ava disappears.
Gone.
Damn.
Thomas is up there talking to you guys, and he's like, are you guys Corteans? This is
Nope.
a little more than a
No.
convenience. I mean,
No.
I'm a cleric of Piranum, and you're attacking me with lightning, covering the sky with clouds. I'm just, symbolism's a little heavy-handed here. You got something to say, you can just say it. You've already won.
I mean, I was born with my lightning magic.
a lot of
so-
Corteans think they are too. What I know, they think it's some
have you looked
God-given
at me?
gift.
Sorry, but
Okay.
you saying like anyone can just like, I don't think Corteans can breathe lightning. That's weird.
I don't know. I've heard stories. It's. Never mind. And he kind of pats you on the shoulder and he says, good fight. You guys are stronger than I gave you credit for.
Thanks.
If you're ever in the area, the Church of Piranum will definitely, host you and see you. Not everyone is as forward spoken as I am. I am trying to bring attention and fame to it, and a Coliseum, you have to kind of play things up a little bit. So, no hard feelings, right? And he kind of like gives you a shoulder check a little bit. He's like, right, no
Makes
hard
me feel
feelings.
better. I don't really know shit about most of the gods, so couldn't care less.
Oh, you should educate yourself.
It's fine. Don't
They
need
influence
to.
each other.
Okay.
We are students of Luminous.
I just know of 2 different ones. Well, no, now I know like 4, but beforehand it was only like 2, so
That's
it's fine.
so sad. Well, if you
How's
ever
that
wish to
sad?
learn, because if you do good things for yourself or for the sake of other people, you're still doing good things. Learning about the gods, I think, is generally okay because they encourage you to do those good things.
One of them is a dragon.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Bet you know all about it. If you don't, you should educate yourself.
I will. I will do some reading. I will see if I can't find this dragon god that you speak of, and I'll figure that out.
Have fun, mate.
I will. I
You
will.
should, you should talk to our Paladin Rosaris. He knows all about the gods because he hates
he
all of them.
does. Yeah.
Oh,
Leo is Cortean, so he knows a lot.
He's a
about
right weird
Corteans.
one, isn't he?
No, I don't want to talk to either of them. That's fine. Thanks. I actually have other places to be. And he begins walking down the steps and kind of gives a half smile and walks away.
I'm gonna genuinely look at Gwen like confused. I thought he wanted to talk about the gods.
Guess not anymore. I don't know. I feel like he would like someone challenging his views, then he can fight. Like, fuck you. My god does this. No.
the rest of the
Yeah.
NPCs slowly start to sort of dissipate. Vendra stays by for a second, but Silmarelda, Ervina, all of them, they make their way out. The crowd is cheering and chanting. They loved the fight. It was awesome. Slaying the Kruthix was a nice little icing on the cake thing. So Fendra's making a big show, giving bows, pretending that it was all just some sort of like really committed act. And then she's actually going to walk out the side with you guys as you begin exiting through the side that you came in.
Cool.
You get back in. She, pats a couple of you on the back. She's like, "You guys did excellent. That was great. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked to hear that this is your first time, performing. Some of you could use some notes. Don't get me wrong. You did great combat-wise, but, there's an audience in front of you. You have to play things up. You have to acknowledge that they're there. You have to interact. You have to make a show of things. But, don't just go out the gate swinging your heaviest weapon. You gotta make them earn it.
Rosaris.
Whoa.
Hey,
Just
I'm
called
here
him
to
out. I
I'm
wasn't
here
going
to
to say
fight.
anything.
I
That was a
wasn't.
bonus.
I was not gonna say any names. Maybe because I didn't remember them because it's been a minute and I got knocked out.
You're
But
welcome.
yeah, Rosaris. I'm not saying that you have to do anything specific, but a good chunk of the crowd does appreciate fighting tougher monsters. A lot of them just want a show.
Like
Fair enough. I'll need a tougher monster next time. Y'all weren't good enough.
Be our next thing. Fighting a big monster.
Did we give a good show?
I mean, people
Yeah, I
seem
hope
to
so.
enjoy it. It was kind of pretty close. I'm gonna be honest. Your redheaded friend over there really just. I'm not saying she stole the show. She stole the fight. That going for the scarab immediately and then running with it is a little frowned upon by the people who frequent the fighting.
He's always a little
it really?
unconventional.
She won us the game too fair. The whole fucking game wouldn't be a thing without her. So
Are we on
I
our way
mean-
to the break room?
Yeah, you guys are
Normally
like
it's
heading
that
back to the
money.
locker room. She's kind of leaning on the door outside of it, just kind of like letting you guys go in and out as you please. And she says, "Listen, I'm in a slight position to let you know how things work around here since it's your first time. I've been here for a little bit. If you want to tell her, if you guys want to continue, you seem great at it, but immediately going for the winning shot in the first couple seconds, the crowd might even enjoy it sometimes, but between the contestants, it's kind of like a cheap move.
see.
They should
Yeah.
explain that beforehand. Because I would have gone for that thing straight away too.
It's
I'm not going to lie.
Same.
Popped
Listen,
it in my mouth.
I don't blame you. I
Oh,
made the
straight
same
in.
mistake.
Straight in.
Pop in your mouth? The
Yeah,
thing is
safekeeping.
alive.
She's also
That's okay.
What's
Didn't lightning come out of your mouth?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just
Comes
won't
out
do
of
it if
them.
I have it in my mouth. What's the issue?
Okay. Interesting choice. Anyway, just hey, if you need someone to show you the ropes, I'll gladly do it. Reppin' Earl Loomis. Glad to see that you guys are here.
Are we at the break room yet? How's Zim doing? he
You guys are
scribbled all over the
outside of the
wall?
break room. She lets you go back in, and she gives you a little wave and begins to head off, unless any of you guys want to stop her.
I think I would just tell her I might take her up on that offer later.
She gives you a nod and says, "You know where you can find her," and she's gonna.
You
Head
wait.
right
You
off.
want to see my son?
You have a son,
Oh,
Yeah.
guys,
but you look
I
so
think
young.
we did pretty well. We won.
He usually
That's
fights
all
with me, but they didn't let me take him in.
Yeah,
Uh,
until now.
She
Maybe
will
he's
absolutely
doing
just take a couple seconds to go in. Zim will say hi. He'll run around a little bit, investigate her, sniff her feet. She pets him a little bit as much as he will allow, and then she says, "I gotta get back to my team. Great job. Your friend over there with the weird hair is right. You did great. You won your first match. So it's
Pretty
impressive."
good. We won.
And she heads out.
What else can we do? We won. We defeated the champions.
I don't think they were the champions.
The champions of our level.
Sure.
Did Ava get the
We
money
won.
already? Does she have all the money?
I'll say
She's
Ava
probably stealing some as we
comes
speak.
back. She went to the desk to get all of the money for everybody.
That's 120 gold.
It will be
Very good.
a total of 195 gold.
So I
Fine.
actually told them that we wanted to donate it to charity, so the gold is gone.
Insight-
basically,
what
is
the
what
fuck?
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna
Insight
insight
check.
check her.
Insight
Can I do
check.
an investigation?
I'm gonna say no.
I will let you roll either because
Backing up.
there's no way that her bag is not just full of gold coins right now.
Guys, I thought we would do something good.
I got a dirty 20 for my investigation.
Ava,
Wait, do you have any connection to this city at all?
To what?
To this city?
No.
Do you even know where we are?
Yes. Do you? What's the name of the city we're in, Lucian?
Good. Plus, no.
Got you.
It is not Plasar, I'll tell you that.
It's Tsabreen. Tsabreen.
Sabrine.
While you guys are talking,
Oh.
Rosaries leans to the side and eyes Ava's bag. Ava, is that gold in your bag?
Maybe.
Yeah. Rosaries, you see, like, towards the back of the bag, there's like a bulge, like a ball of gold coins.
Where's my cut, Ava?
Our cut. Excuse you.
I'm getting my
Yeah.
cut. I don't care.
Thank
Y'all
you.
get your own cut.
I'm getting my cut.
Cut? No.
Gwen.
Right, do we
The
need
poor
like
orphans, Gwen, the orphans.
No,
What are
do
you
we
even on
need-
about? I'm an orphan.
Because
Give me the
we're-
money.
I'm an
Oh,
orphan
God
too.
damn it. Yeah,
Do
you're-
we need like a
we're
collective
orphans.
bag of what we need from the party?
Mhm. No.
I think we do. I think we need one person to make sure everything is taken care of, that we have our money in the same place.
Yeah, that's
Listen,
why
yeah.
I went and got it.
Yeah, and that's why Aethera has the bag of holding.
Yeah, which is why you're going to give it to me now.
There you go.
All right.
Is there a
We don't want to split the
Ava?
money.
Come on.
5
come on.
against
Yeah,
1.
We have
Whatever.
a little bit of the money and not all of it go to
Yeah,
the
as soon
party.
as she gives it to me, I'm just gonna split it into even cuts.
Sick.
Cool. Even cuts, it is 32.5 per person.
Nice.
So 32 gold, 5 silver.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm rich.
You are not.
I have
Are you?
27 gold.
Wait, no, are you?
No.
Damn it.
32.
Maybe a little. I'm well off, at least.
Yeah, 32, 5 silver.
And to give you guys an idea, just to remind you what the economy in this world is like, a gold is worth roughly $100. So that is like
Mhm.
a little over $3,000 that you just got for winning this fight.
Good.
Maybe
Nice.
we should do it again.
I agree.
Or maybe not.
And then I fall like unconscious because the haste spell.
You guys want the wave of lethargy, eyelids first. Rosaries, still in his heavy armor, sweating his ass off, just crashes into the ground.
And
What
don't
do
like
you
try to
do?
catch his
Oh,
head
yeah.
so it doesn't hit the floor.
Give me a dex
So,
check.
yeah.
I'm gonna set the DC at 20.
Okay. Come on, baby. Oh, no.
Hey, you get a +3.
No, you don't. You're
Wait.
unconscious.
It doesn't say unconscious.
It says
Well,
incapacitated, which is the same
Fair
thing.
enough.
Anyway, we'll end the session there with Rosaries clunking to the ground unconscious. You guys completed your little adventure in the Coliseum in Tsabreen. Congratulations, fantastic. We will pick up next time and continue on with the summer adventures before we get back into the Uralumis stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.